Welcome into another SR51 Media stream. I am your host, Saul Aries. Hopefully you're having a good day today. If you're not, hopefully it turns around for you. We're going to be jumping back into the 2024 season of our franchise mode with the Portland Snowhawks. I do want to say shout out to Howie Roseman. That was an amazing trade today, picking up picking up Gardner Johnson. If anybody didn't know, Gardner Johnson was my strong safety on my original Houston Texans team that ended up becoming the Portland Snowhawks. I can go over and I can go over here and show you CJ Gardner where is he? CJ Gardner Johnson has been on the team for the longest. He has a deal. He's not going anywhere. And the only thing we have to do right now is we have to cut one player. I picked back up Brandon Brooks to see if I would be able to work a contract out with him. So I have to move one player. So we'll just pick somebody from a position that, because I'd rather have Brandon Brooks on the team able to contribute and have high-level wide receivers than be in a situation where basically, I have low-level guys that can't necessarily get the job done. Where do we have some excess people at? Let's see. Not defensive tackle. Right end. Yannick is better, but I would like to hold on to Big Cat. I don't think we're going to get the trade value back that I wanted to get for him. Mallard is cool. Cornerbacks. There's nobody I want to let go in the cornerback room or the free safety or the strong safety. So, yeah, it would have to be a wide receiver. Brandon Cooks is – how much is Brandon Cooks looking for again? Has he come back with $160 million or something like that? What's his amount of money that he wants to come back? Okay, he only won $32 million over the course of 3 years. So that's a better contract offer than the $60 million for 50 years. So he's kind of wised up to the fact that ain't nobody going to be paying you that much money. I have two fullbacks. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade away one of my fullbacks. How many halfbacks do I have? 3. 2 quarterbacks, 2 fullbacks. I think I'm going to trade away one of my fullbacks. Should I trade away one of my fullbacks or one of my wide receivers? Let's see here, because this ain't going to be a long process. We're not going to be in here too long. I want to get the game rolling. I want to get the game rolling and get to playing. Oh. Responding in the chat right now. How you doing, Bean? How's your day going today? Okay, so this is the rookie. This is the rookie lineman that we drafted. He looks like he's going to be coming along well. I don't necessarily want to get rid of him. In the defensive tackle room, there's nobody that I want to let go of like that. Big Cat I want to hold on to. Middle linebackers as well. Mallard is coming along well. Cornerback room, we're kind of running kind of slim. So, yeah, it would probably need to be a wide receiver. Let's see what our bottom wide receiver, this guy. Oh, we traded away the other guy. So now we only got McNeil. I say I'm going to trade the fullback. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to trade the fullback because I feel as though the fullback can, see, he's normal. He's ahead of him. Let me see what his rating is. He's the number 3 fullback in the league. Alec Ingold is the number 4. So, yeah, it's only one position. So I say we can trade him away, see if there's any interest around the league in him. He's a fullback, so there may not be that much interest. If there isn't, I'll just ship him off to the Eagles or something like that, because I can always put a tight end to play. I can always put one of my tight ends to play fullback. I normally carry 2 fullbacks just in case anything happens to the team where we need them, but I'd rather have another wide receiver so that way if anything goes down. What about for Laramie Tunsil? How many years Tunsil got left on his contract? They probably signed him to a new deal. Yeah, 3-year deal. How about for Laramie Tunsil? No interest? Okay, so then I'll just take a regular trade because I need to make room anyway. So how about a third? Nope, this is going to be a low-rated pick. This is going to be like a 5th, 6th, 7th, something like that. Yeah. See if we can get a 5th next year. Nope. How about a 6th? About a 6th next year. All right, we got rid of him. We're under the trade deadline. And like I said, you know, we got another wide receiver. We got a serious weapon on wide receiver positions. Defense is at 89. Offense is at 91. We're at 90 overall. Got some trade offers for John Runyon. We're gonna decline that. Jeremy Potter 48. Thank you for the likes. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for the likes. Seriously. Everybody's likes and just watching period is supremely important to me. Thank you. Hire and assign scouts. Who do I really have as scouts now? Defensive end, offensive tackle, cornerback. Number one I was looking for was defensive tackle. Offensive right outside linebacker, inside outside linebacker. Okay, so we can fire the defensive tackle one, and then what we can do is come over here to what is hopefully a wide. It's a lot of threes out here. Strong safety and wide receiver. I'm looking for a 3 wide receiver looker, like a 3 wide receiver. What do you call it? A 3 wide receiver scout to see whether or not they have one. Which I'll be surprised if they don't. Here we go. Johnny Rose. Okay, yeah, let's take Johnny Rose at tight end. And oh shit, messed it up. Where's his name at? Oh, I guess it's in alphabetical order now. Johnny Rose. All right, cool. And we can assign the scouts later. We don't need to get into that right now. Depends on how I actually run the offense. Okay, so let's skip forward to next week into this next week, see who we're playing. Looks like we're playing the Vikings. Okay, so we're playing the Vikings. One player ready to negotiate. Who's that? Brandon Cooks is now ready to negotiate. My main priority is Penei Sewell, Shaquille Griffin, and Asante Samuel Jr. Those are the top 3. Everybody else I want to bring back, but everybody else is probably going to be last-minute signings. Penei Sewell, Shaquille Griffin, and Asante Samuel Jr. is the main people I want to re-sign because Shaquille only wants $11 million per year, so that's $20 million. Plus Penei Sewell at $60 million, that takes you to $80 million. And then Asante Samuel's 21, so that'll take you about $90 million. So we can sign them in steps throughout the season. Let me get some volume for you guys. You can crank it a little bit today. I can crank it a little bit. Okay, so let's set the lineups and let's get this next game rolling. Let's get into the field. Let's get into things. Okay, so the quarterbacks. Halfback is Josh Jacobs and Derrick Henry. They are sharing the running back room. Third down running back is Josh Jacobs. Power halfback is going to be Derrick Henry. And, okay, we are past that. Okay, fullback is our fullback. Wide receiver is going to be Brandon Cooks. I myself personally, because Brandon Cooks is a 10-year vet and he's a mentor, I myself personally would want to put Marquise Brown. Like, see, I noticed Tyler Boyd. What's his release look like? How does he, can he get away from people? Okay, so he can. Justin Jefferson has the most release, and then who has a 90 release? Calvin Ridley. So Calvin Ridley can really get away from people, but he's playing the slot. So Tyler Boyd, Brandon Cooks, Juju Smith-Schuster. I'd rather have Marquise Brown ahead of Juju Smith-Schuster just because of his speed, and then I'd rather have Calvin Ridley. Oh no, I'd rather have Mechie in as the last man, and then once again because of his speed, and then if I'm not mistaken, he also has release. His release is a little bit less than Juju Smith-Schuster, so he's on the team. He's a starter, but it depends on what play we call if he's on the field. So go Justin Jefferson, Tyler Boyd, Brandon Cooks, Marquise Hollywood Brown, Juju Smith-Schuster. Juju Smith-Schuster, John Mechie, and we still have Calvin Ridley and McNeil in the backfield. Okay. Tight ends is tight ends, Franks and Harrington, our new liner. Left tackle is Mailata. Guard is Cleveland. Center is Meadows. Keon Green. Now, we already have a very strong lineup so far, right? The lineup looks to me to be very strong. I could always trade Brandon Cooks for a lineman, but I think we have enough. When I look at the lineman position, we have some good people back there. Like we have basically two backup left tackles. We have a 1, 2, 3, about 3 linemen backed up. So we could use another one to kind of play backfield, but I think I would try to work something out with Brandon Cooks with the $30 million. Hold on, let me check the battery. Oh shit! Bumped into the table where the tablet is. Reached my fault. Bumped into the screen, messed the whole damn thing up. Okay, let me check this battery because I need to keep an eye on that. Okay, it is at 92%. I can pull this charger. Sorry about that. Kind of bumped into the screen, bumped into the table. Let me bring it over a little more. Okay. Laramie Tunsil, I think, is a very great lineman. And when it comes to wide receiver, like I like Brandon Cooks. I don't have anything against him. I think his speed is great. His agility is great. He's been here since day one. The question of it is should I keep him on the team or should I go and get, let me see what Tunsil's looking like over there on the Eagles. Because I traded Jeremy Tunsil to the Eagles, and I think he done stepped up. He's like a 91 now. I know I probably could pick him up. Let me see. Yeah, he's only been in the league 8 years. He's under like a 3-year deal. Yeah, I'd make that deal. For a 10-year wide receiver that's probably only going to play another 2 or 3 years, yeah. I like Brandon Cooks. He was very helpful and instrumental in my first year on the team. But at the same time, I gotta make the proper decisions for the squad, you know. And Jeremy, he's costing me. He's the highest outside of Justin Jefferson, who just worked a deal. He's the highest paid wide receiver this year, $16 million, and then he wants like $30 million next year. So let's come over here to the Eagles, see if they'll hand me. I say Laramie Tunsil and a 3rd round pick, and you can have him. Nope. All right. What about just straight up a Laramie Tunsil? Yeah, see, they holding on to him now because they know what he's worth. Okay, so how about for a 3rd round pick? I put a 3rd round pick with it. Okay, let's put a 2nd round pick from this year. Okay, how about a 2nd round pick from this year and a 3rd round pick from next year? Okay, so it doesn't look like they want to let go of Tunsil. I wanted to at least check to see if there was any way I could lift him out of the Eagles. But and look at that. They're saying that our 2025 1st round pick is looking like number 2. That would be wild. What are they looking for? A wide receiver? Right guard? No, you can't have none of my right guards or my cornerbacks. So this is what we're going to do. Since the Eagles want to hold on to Laramie Tunsil, we're just going to take a look real fast. We're going to make this pretty quick. You know, this is part of the game, too. I'm playing franchise, so this is part of the game, too. We're going to come over here to left guard. We're going to take a look and see who's the guy. Okay, Quentin Nelson is the guy. Let me see his player card. Quentin is the best player on the Colts, so there's probably no chance in hell. See, he's under a 2-year deal. I'd make a trade for him, but I doubt if they would hand him over for Brandon Cooks. Let me see. Yeah, see, they have no interest in that. Okay, so Joe Thuney, and then our guy Cleveland's like number 4. He's like number 4 right outside of the best left guards. Right tackle Tristan Wirfs. Would they trade me Tristan Wirfs? I would definitely trade him Brandon Cooks for Tristan Wirfs. But would they do that deal though is a question. Nope. Yeah, see, Brandon got more value staying with the team. I'm not gonna get. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put trade offers available. That's the new thing in this year's Madden. I'm just basically gonna allow him to be. I'm just gonna allow him to have trade offers come in to see, because we have a lot of wide receivers. So let's just see what kind of offers we get for him, and we'll go that route. But anyway, back to setting up the lineups. Do there any offers come in? Nope. Still from Runyon. Okay, let's keep setting up the line. The line itself. Like I said, I don't know if Brandon Cooks is going to necessarily be here too much longer, especially with the contract he's offering. So I'm going to put him as the last wide receiver. That way I can get a look at everybody else and see how they play and what they're going to end up getting into. Okay, Jordan Mailata's left tackle. Left guard is Cleveland. Center is Rashawn. Right guard is Green. Penei Sewell on right tackle. Jeffrey Simmons bringing the left end. Yannick bringing the right. Myself and Fletcher Cox as the starting defensive tackles. Left outside linebacker is Shaq Thompson. Middle linebacker is Miles Jack. Right outside linebackers, Kazir White. Cornerbacks is the lineup, the guys on corner. Free safety, I'm going to bring John Johnson in just because of his play recognition. But at the same time, Jalen doesn't have anything to worry about. Like, is he going to be, like, released or something? He doesn't have to worry about that. He's going to be on the team. I'm just starting John Johnson just because I feel as though as a vet, he has more of a understanding. And, of course, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, the new Philadelphia Eagle as of this morning. That's right. Howie out there killing him. I made a whole nother trade. Okay, third down running back is going to be Josh Jacobs. Power halfback is going to be Derrick Henry. Slot wide receiver is going to be Calvin Ridley. Plays it very well. Who has more release? Calvin Ridley. Okay, short routes, medium routes, deep routes. So either one of these guys could play slot wide receiver. How about? Because I'm not forced to trade him, and I know I will be able to bring him back. So let's see what. Because Calvin Ridley played the slot, but Brandon Cooks is faster than him, but Calvin Ridley's younger than him. So like I said, he may be getting ready to be traded yet. So let's not put him in anything because I don't want to get essentially attached. And it's like, okay, now I don't want to trade him anymore. I brought him back because I wanted to bring him back, but I wanted to see what he would want to do contract-wise. So, okay, let me bring myself in. And the rush is going to be me and Vita Vea. Fletcher Cox is going to be playing first through third down. Vita's going to come in for the rush. So, Miles Jack, Bobby Wagner, Kazir White. Yeah, we got Bobby Wagner on the field and Kazir White. I think Shaq Thompson, play recognition, his is 91. He has Bobby Wagner has a very high play recognition. And then John Petrie, put him in at slot cornerback. Derek Stingley Jr., of course, have all these guys holding it down. Okay, yeah, we're good to start up the next game and get things rolling. Okay. These guys holding it down. Okay. Oh. Okay, just want to make sure everything was good. Heard my fan was on for my computer, but I just want to make sure everything was cool. It's probably because I let the battery go down to a long, kind of drained out method. And then I've never really had any problems with it, thank the Lord. I've never really had any problems with it up to this point, so nothing to be concerned about. Okay, upgrade players. Our tight end Franks. Put this on vertical threat. I want him to be able to go down the field and score on people. Okay, nice stats, nice stats. Superstar. He's really elevated his game. Okay, play season, play full game. Let's see what they bring back in the trades, you know? Let's see what they offer us. Okay, I'm a 90, they're 80. Okay, multiple defense. Run balanced, of course. And then I notice people are pressing all the buttons. See if anything comes up. I noticed people were adjusting their pre-draft stuff before we got to the room, but that's okay. I can play without it. Okay, so I have Josh Jacobs, superstar X Factor halfback. Derrick Henry, superstar X Factor halfback. Miles Jack, superstar X Factor middle linebacker. Fletcher Cox, superstar X Factor defensive tackle, one of the best there is. J.J. Watt, superstar X Factor left defensive end. Myself, Saul Aries, superstar X Factor defensive tackle. Justin Jefferson, superstar wide receiver. Jeffrey Simmons, superstar right defensive end. Justin Tucker, superstar kicker. Penei Sewell, superstar right tackle. Tyler Boyd, superstar wide receiver. Bobby Wagner, superstar middle linebacker. Shaquille Griffin, superstar cornerback. Oh, 1 second. Yeah, man. I didn't even... 1 second. Gotta stop this alarm. Okay, I believe I stopped it. It was for my vape system. Pull that off the charger. I have Chris Haggins, superstar quarterback. They have Adam Thielen, superstar wide receiver. I have Adrian Phillips, superstar strong safety. Demarius Franks, superstar tight end. And they have Jack Fox, superstar punter. Once again, I am a 90. They are 80. This is an away game. Let's go out here and get this. Man, I don't know. I might close my blinds. This heat feel like it's starting to come in here a little bit.
It's week 2 of the National Football League. And this one features Josh Jacobs. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reached triple digits, and added 2 touchdowns. It's the Snowhawks and the Vikings. All that and more coming up next.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin
Let's go, boys.
Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Portland Snowhawks and the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gordon alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy of the home crowd. Great tailgate, great fan support. Let's see if they can put it to good use.
Meanwhile, for this visiting Portland club, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
Let's go, boys. Let's go. Turn up the middle.
The first game's out of the way.
I want a W. Let's go.
Long season ahead, and we're off in week 2.
That's what I'm talking about. Good run. Good run off of it. Good run. Good run. It's cool. You didn't get back to the 25. It does not matter. We're working.
Offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it. He was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit.
NK Sun 11, thanks for the likes. Greatly appreciated. Go Josh Jacobs, mid lead. Let's hit him from the rip. Let's go, Josh. Start it off nice. Come on over.
They'll begin on the ground.
All right.
Jacobs.
Only 2 yards.
2nd and 8 coming up. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And
just starting.
To the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good too.
They're obviously in sync with each other.
Go inside zone, see how they line up.
Running game, no matter what, he understands how to read them and find the creases that they
Go.
provide.
2nd down, Jacobs once more.
Oh, go from the no huddle. Catch him off guard.
Here on their opening drive, this is 3rd and 9.
Oh, Franks. I threw it in the forward coverage and Franks couldn't pick it up. That was my fault. I should have called a good play. That was my fault. That's not your fault, guys.
And help separate the receiver.
They got to stop on us. So that was me.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And the
All right, boys, I missed the first swing.
1st and 10. So here's the Viking offense.
I leaned too much on the run. Who they got?
And they will be
Ryan Nelson. Oh, it's a rookie.
First NFL start.
Oh, okay. I don't know nothing about this guy. This is going to be a little different. They got rid of Kirk Cousins.
Because you got to stay alert back there on every snap.
They don't have Justin Jefferson anymore. He plays for us. I can't believe I ran a play without throwing it to Justin Jefferson. Like, what was I thinking? All right, Vita. Let's go get him, boys. Let's go get him. Bring that pressure. Get him. Take that. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That over-the-top, ridiculous play. Adam Thielen. I'm not even going to skip this. I'm going to let it run. That's crazy. He went up. He's just taller than him. Yeah, that's Adam Thielen, boy. That boy can play. I'm going to be aware of that. Okay. So they might get an easy score here. It's hard to keep a team out when you're on the 1 yard line after a big play.
Back to throw. Nelson.
Oh, I got the pressure. He still got the ball off. Okay, that was a slip. On my end. You know, I gave him the early start. I messed around and, I was playing around with him, It's okay, boys. Just 1 touchdown. Now, the momentum's on their end. Okay, so we're going to have to take that away from them. They got so much momentum from just a touchdown. I understand how they got that much momentum from 1 touchdown, but okay. Come on. No highlights. Let's go. Come on this field. Make some things happen. Here we go. Let's go with their inside zone. We're going to establish this running game. Go. That's nice. Nice run. Good run. Hard fought yardage. Go with the halfback dive. They ain't got the line to stop us. Go. Good run. Got the first. That's right. Chest moves, brother. Chest moves. All right. Let's put it in the air.
And they know that and helped lead him to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week. And right now, we're seeing
Tyler Boyd with the good catch.
So the completion for 7 there. Then it's 2nd down.
Hit that left side. They're a little stacked on that right. They got Michael Kendricks over there. Eric Kendricks. Go straight. Good run. Good run. Keep going, Josh. That's right.
Before being stopped just before the 35. 40 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
I think they like this drive.
Good run.
Better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3.
Oh, my watch. I think it's still charging, actually. Let me grab it. I think it's done. Well, let me just get my watch on. That way I can be notified of all notifications. Let's go PA cross route.
From Viking territory now.
All right, Boyd. Let's see if you can beat him.
At the 36. The play Play-action fake. They'll look to throw.
Oh, it's a good play. Good play, but the defenders didn't fall for it. Good play. Good play. All right, let's go. Come on.
It's not for every quarterback because you really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be
Go.
a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
Oh.
Throw on second down, but this one is
All right, go T tight end post route. I'm going to look to Justin Jefferson on this one. That's right, Justin. Way to shake him, baby. What the hell? What you mean incompletion? He caught it out of bounds? That's cool. All right, just put the field goal up. Get points. Don't do nothing dumb. Put the field goal up.
Tucker's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing.
Trust the defense.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball.
Last season we went, I think, 16-1. The goal is to go undefeated this year, but my goal is to get the first round bye by any means necessary. So either way we get it done, you know?
In this case, they'll take the
All right, let's go.
and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that, Charles.
Let's go. Last time they called us off board, go cover 4, show 2. We can bring the pressure with just 3 people. Oh, crap.
Because you know they're both motivated.
Shit.
They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific
Go after
outcomes in mind. To me,
Oh, my God.
can execute.
And I think the ball's out, but this will get
Can't believe I let this rook run for that crap.
stay the same. The escapability.
He got lucky.
It's there. Is that one good for
Cover 3, pinch 2. Nah, change that up.
the first carry now for Dallas?
Holding. Got to be holding.
And flags come in as he gets forward for about 3.
They ain't got the line for us.
Now let's check
Holding.
the call.
He ain't stopping us. That's right, holding. It's 1st and 17.
All right, so they got that
Cover
one,
6.
Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball and put the play in motion. And sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a
Good defense, boys.
to snap the ball and then execute his
Nah, don't go too far down the field. He's trying to
On the play.
go Tampa 2.
Second down. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook.
Got him.
And he takes it
Okay, 3rd and 5.
45-yard line.
Go cover 6.
Yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the
All right, I'm gonna bring Vita Vea because I'm kind of low on strength.
Here's Nelson from the gun on 3rd down.
We'll take that.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted.
Come on, I'll run them linemen. I'll run them linemen. You faster than them linemen, brother. Show them another gear. Show them another gear.
Will take this
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Trust that defense.
They were in the
Desmond
line.
King.
6 defensive backs there, so go ahead and throw it. He threw it, and it hurt it.
It's almost turned into a blanket of coverage, isn't it? You talk about
That
the
pressure.
best defenders you have are the
Desmond
defensive
King with his head on the swivel. That's what I'm talking about.
You're almost asking for trouble, and that's
We made a mistake. Everybody makes mistakes, but we're going to make up for it. Let's go.
Yeah, 6 defenders and 6 points.
Pick 6. So I'm talking about. Show them another gear, King.
Justin Tucker for the extra point.
Boom. Got the lead. Let's go.
And it's through, and that makes the lead at 10.
Now, how they had all this momentum when they scored a touchdown and I literally had a pick 6 and none of my stuff slid up. Like, this y'all be, I'm telling you, Madden sometimes, man. The way Madden be rolling. These dudes. Okay, let's go.
So they'll get
Put it
another
up.
shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And
Good
this
coverage.
will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And now out comes Minnesota.
Wanted to wait a little later in the afternoon today to stream because I know everybody was watching the NFL news on the cuts, so I didn't want to come live while everybody might have been looking for their team's information and stuff. You know, wanted to wait a little bit. Slide to the left. Get him. Get him.
That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 11 carries, 94 yards, and a score.
A key component of his
All right, second and 7.
will certainly stay in that role if he keeps producing like this each week.
Go cover 3 buzz press.
But exceeding those numbers as this one goes on.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Go after him.
Cook. Oh, good move.
Don't be shaking me off, brother.
Here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Cover 2 invert.
This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you got a really good performance.
Damn it.
They exceeded that number in a huge one.
Let him cross across the middle.
4 times in the win.
I didn't bring the pressure.
10-7 our score.
He had too much time to pass.
Right here on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Minnesota.
2 wide receivers,
Vikings in
Tampa 2.
possession of the football. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook.
Get on the ground.
And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 40.
3 wide receivers, cover 3 cloud.
Things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On second
That's
down,
right.
Cook again.
Big Fletcher Cox.
And he still has yet to
That's
get on
right.
track in this first half as they're going to step
Telling you, I'm coming in, bringing this year, bringing Fletcher Cox, Vita Vea, and myself, and a backup that's even good too. A defensive tackle, you're not running up the middle when it's like that. No. Look at that, big Fletcher Cox.
A loss results there.
3rd and 12. Cover 3 buzz seam, play back.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Nelson now to throw on 3rd down. Swinging this out for Cook. And he'll go down right around
Great tackle, King.
47 this time. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his
right.
running back.
That's right.
How about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
Big stop, boys.
Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the
Come on, man.
And the punt over the side in the air and the
With that punt out of bounds stuff.
inside the 35. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment. He's over 40 yards here in the second quarter. Been nice and effective for them, hasn't he?
He has definitely been dependable.
Yeah, let's try this excellent play.
Shouldn't underestimate what he's getting done here. because
Justin Jefferson might really be able to stop somebody, but I'm gonna look to Franks too.
He's really done some damage in an NFL game.
And now he's looking just to add to his totals.
Oh,
His man complete.
that's a big lineman.
Harrington.
Let's try that play again.
Pick up there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The linemen look a little more settled. Go.
On play action, they'll throw.
Go with it, Justin.
This is caught. It's Boyd.
That's right, Justin.
Get this well past midfield.
Way to shake him. That's right.
Just before the 35. The catch and run. pays
Shane's still
off
running
for
good. Everything good.
21 yards.
So many times in my
All right, that's probably just my end on the computer, but it's still running good on the phone, so everything must be running good. YouTube running good. Y'all good over here?
But if you're going to give up
Okay,
10,
everything's
12,
good over
15
here.
yards after the catch, then your defense is gonna be in
Halfback
a lot
dive.
of
Let's
trouble.
go up the middle.
From Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 36.
Run.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
He didn't even tackle
With
me.
a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I didn't even go to the ground. What kind of crap was that? Go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's going to be stepping
That's how you
just
run.
short of the 1st down marker at the Vikings 48 yards rushing.
What's Derrick Henry got?
This drive has turned into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy.
Let's go halfback dive, Derrick Henry.
On the defense. So after a while, I'm not
Go to the left. Don't go towards Kendricks.
to tackle him.
They'll try to run for the first one.
Get off him. It's Derrick Henry, boy.
He will have the first before he's
Right, big man.
right on the chalk.
Freight train.
It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains.
Good run.
Quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they have plenty of faith in him.
Oh, yeah, that's Derrick Henry, man. Between him and Josh Jacobs, we got an amazing running back core this year. Just bullnose past Kendricks. That's right. Let's go halfback blunt dive. They ain't stopping this run just yet.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a second.
Josh Jacobs, power. Let's go after this. Let's go after this 3rd down. Go.
Rolling left, it's Henry.
Got the first.
Tackle could not free him as he's brought
He didn't get that?
down the 10-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, but doesn't
Derrick Henry
get
mint
to
trap
sticks.
up the middle.
It'll be 3rd and about a foot or 2. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7.
Fullback dive. They're not going to be expecting the fullback.
Play in the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. And they'll let their fullback
Told you.
try and push the pile. And he will have the first.
That's what I'm talking about. They wasn't expecting that fullback. Let's go.
3rd and inches, they just handed to the big battering ram there. That's football 101, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Bread and butter. Turn around, hand it to the big fella, and let him get forward for a first down.
That's right, coach. Slants. Marquise Brown is out here? Where? All right, they're guarding Justin Jefferson.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
That's an interception. No, it's not. It's a touchdown. Justin Jefferson. That's what I'm talking about.
Second touchdown on the season.
Oh, yes.
His guys are able to strike for 6.
I was like, yo, I'm throwing it in between triple coverage. Look at this. I was like, oh, my God, they're going to take it. But they didn't see it.
But he looks a lot more comfortable in his second
He went for the tackle instead of an interception.
In the offseason, and what I mean by
Yes.
that is understanding the playbook. Not
Yes.
just the plays and how to execute them, but how to do it against a variety of defenses.
Great work,
Also
Justin.
understands his team better, what they can and
I should have ran it in or been, I'll know in the future
as he plays.
that I'm going to have to find a better play in the red zone. Kick that. That's right, Tucker.
It's good to make it 17-7. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception.
Let's go, Tucker. Put him downfield.
Tucker now to kick
Let's
it
go.
away following the touchdown.
I was about to say, you going to bring that out?
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left.
3 wide receivers.
Certainly to get points.
They ain't scored in a while. Cover 3 seam.
Now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why.
That's right, Vita. I'm coming. Come on. Let's do this.
Camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
Williams.
We'll take that.
And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to take over at the
That's right.
21-yard line.
Great coverage, linebacker.
Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it.
Cover
The
3
bottom
smash.
line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Go, Ridley.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Great
They
catch.
move this all the way down to the 9.
Great catch.
A well-executed 22-yard gain.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago, followed it up with another nice one here, and before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Great catch, Ridley. See, he plays the slot so well. I'd rather bring Hollywood Brown over and see if I can catch him across the middle.
They'll drop to throw.
Hollywood Brown. Let's go.
Marquise Brown.
Brown.
9-yard touchdown grab. And the Snowhawks
That's
will
right.
extend
Hollywood
their
Brown.
lead in the final minute of the half. Well, this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
And the point after. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
Great play, y'all. Great play.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Vikings going to take over now late in this first half.
They definitely go into the air.
Into the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score
Couple 4 quarters.
waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Throwing to start the drive. Nelson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there.
Cover 4, show 2.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Nelson. Able to hook up with
Good tackle.
here on the out route. The Vikings going to signal for their first
Don't go downfield. Cover 3 sky.
as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now Nelson off the play fake.
Yes. Good defense, boys.
And incomplete.
I got blocked.
Applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Jack.
Might be able to throw us some field goal range. Put some more points on
the
them.
second time.
See what this run gonna look like. Uh-oh.
A nice return.
Return.
Time gets 12 yards back. And out will come the offense as they take over. One more go for this offense in the first half. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. A little over 20 seconds remaining in the half as they'll line up here 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now here's a pass on
All right,
1st down.
we'll take the field goal.
And incomplete. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He was true on his first. This is a tough one from 49 yards away. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
Let's see what's going on around the
So
league.
we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in Week 2. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And it's the Lions who hold
They don't
on
got
to
Derrick
the lead
Henry
in
no
that
more.
one.
They don't got Tannehill. They're losing to the Lions.
From there, let's hop over to New England. Check out the Patriots at home in Foxborough.
Bills are
And
losing
they've gone
big
to the
time
half
to
with
the
lead
Patriots.
over the visiting Bills. The Patriots were winners last week. They're looking to get to 2-0, and they lead at home. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the
Winning
Bears
this one.
at home
at Soldier Field.
Look at the Bears.
And they've got the lead in that ball game over the Jaguars as that one's gonna have time. A couple of touchdown strikes there from Justin Fields. Time now for a check of the next-gen stats for our visitors in the first half. And the ground game has been a big part of why they have this big lead. And you have to figure they'll lean on it a little bit more in the third and fourth quarters. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, there's a look at what they were able to do throwing the football. And they'll need to get things in gear as they trail here at the break. Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis.
Deep throw.
Let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Defend the deep pass.
All right, Coach,
They get the ball back.
And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first on offense as we begin the third. Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The
Cover 3 spot.
that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just
He got blocked.
right?
If he didn't get blocked, he would have had that touch.
One drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over.
No.
This time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Go cover 3 cloud. See how they line up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Nelson.
No.
Hit from behind, and he's
That's
going to be
right.
taken down. It'll be a sack and a loss of 3, but more importantly,
Big time sack. Let's go.
I think we've seen this before. If someone's down 3 scores, that situation there, it's just going to add to their growing frustrations, don't you think?
yeah, a bad number 3 right now. 3-score game, 3rd quarter, 3 and out, not what they wanted. And you can tell on the sideline, those faces
Right.
are getting a little bit longer as this one goes.
We'll take that one.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. Taken from just outside the 30.
It's cool. Just take it forward.
36-yard punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They're going to look to throw. He gets this one.
Great catch, boy.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before
Great
being
catch.
taken down. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
PA strong.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Great catch, Frank.
Side taken in by his tight end. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's another 1st down as this time they get an even 20.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball.
The line is
Too
playing
much
very
space in front of
strong.
them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Play PA flex stretch.
Have them on the move on 1st down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught, and he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Almost,
A good
boy.
pick up there at 22.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down. But they're set up well now.
And he is
In zone for the touchdown. Jacobs.
His third rushing touchdown of the year. And his guys are able to strike for 6. Heck of a start to his season. He had 2 touchdowns in the opener last week, another one here in week 2.
Well, I don't want to call him a touchdown machine this early, but sometimes you get locked in, and you feel good about things. You get into that zone, and those touchdowns come in bunches. He may be off to that kind of a start.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum going forward for the rest of the year.
He keeps this up, they'll soon be chanting MVP anytime he touches the ball.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And
Good play, boys. Good play.
All the way up to 27.
Okay, let's go.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Good defense. Good defense. Good defense.
This one is their drive will start at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here,
Cover 3 buzz press.
this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game.
Cover 3 cloud.
Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Set to throw is Nelson. To throw on
We'll take that.
Looking for
King again.
It's intercepted. Desmond King picks it.
That's right.
He will take it.
This one in for the touchdown.
Well, if there was any thought that this thing might turn around for this
That's right. Desmond King with his second interception. Let's go.
Dashed after that interception return there.
It just has not been a good outing for this unit whatsoever. There's no other way to say it. They've been overmatched, haven't performed to the level that they've needed, and that throw there just going to contribute to this game getting out of hand.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
I think I might get this one. Okay.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now.
That's right, boys.
Another one through to
So I'm talking about King.
A heck of a play
He is
there.
killing that slot play.
Getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And out now come the Vikings. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
Cover 3 hard
You
flat.
have to find something to play for, something to grasp.
Close it up. He
And
looked like he
something
coming up the middle.
runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this.
Now, Cook hit and he launched the football.
Good hit.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Cover 3 sky.
So they keep the ball, but work to do on second and long. Looking to throw. Nelson escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own.
Cover 4 quarters.
Leave him now with a third down situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Nelson on third down.
Oh, that was almost intercepted.
Complete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Should have went right.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. And this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown. Charles
Smash dogs left.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand.
Great catch, Ridley.
Right now.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Let's go inside run. Inside zone.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice
good run, Josh.
30 yards between those last two plays.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end of the half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game. And with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Right side.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. And he'll work his way inside the 30 now to the 28.
Good run.
73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
On second down, Jacobs. A second pin has fallen. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line.
Good run.
All said and done. 16
Halfback
yards,
blunt dive.
first down. Once again, it's Jacobs. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. And this is a blowout so far as we get
Halfback counter weak, Derrick Henry.
a very one-sided affair. On second down, here's Henry.
That's right. Derrick Henry for the touchdown. Let's go, baby.
Derrick Henry with a milestone career touchdown number 100. Joining Curtis Martin and Franco Harris at the century mark as he continues to climb the all-time list. And the Snowhawks are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Shitting blockers like Coates.
Tucker now for the extra point.
Let's go.
Now this one was over a
Good
while
kick.
ago as they just add on to their big lead. So the drive there took 6 plays. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And now out comes Minnesota. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the
Cover 3 buzz press.
they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit down
Good hit, boys.
and watch every error that they made.
Cover
and
4
figure out
quarters.
how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the
Good
time
hit.
that they play.
Cover 3 seam.
They'll never be in this type of situation again.
Here's Here's Nelson on 1st and 10.
We'll take that.
And he's going to be intercepted
Bobby Wagner.
for the 3rd time thus far.
Bobby Wagner. Dance on him, Wagner.
By the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that
Bobby
interception
Wagner.
means that this defense very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
See that play recognition. He just knew. Take it.
Isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal of your game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
Halfback smash.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Derrick Henry, mid-trap.
Running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule. But I'm guaranteed he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And down inside the 15
That's right, Josh.
he goes. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll set up a throw. And it's caught.
Touchdown. Tyler
Tyler
Boyd.
Boyd. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Snowhawks are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature, but another score here, and 2 weeks into the season, this is maybe the most impressive team in the NFL. Would you agree?
Well, they've certainly sold me as they've sold you, and I agree with you, no question about it. They won easily last week. They're on their way to another lopsided victory here. They're definitely a team to be reckoned with, and they are serving notice to the rest of the league.
That's right. Putting the NFL on notice. We're coming back for that belt.
Was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable.
Couple 4 pounds.
Was playing, and partner, they do have some good news though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Good pressure.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Couple 4 quarters.
And a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced.
We'll take that.
This pass is intercepted for the
Petrie.
first time today.
Jalen Petrie. Hit this one in for the touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they got this.
Great play, Petrie.
With this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
They cutting lawns again today? Damn. These dudes been cutting lawns for like the past couple days. They renovating the area though, so it's cool.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no thought to bring this one out. They'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And the Vikings now heading onto the field. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Cover 4 quarters.
Nelson now throwing after the interception. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's in
Cover 6.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance.
Oh, that was almost another one.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to
Cover 3, Cloud Show 2.
They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now Nelson to throw on third down. And complete right side to Cook.
That's right.
He is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that'll bring up fourth down. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right
I'm talking about
from the
Petrie.
first snap, I think you're really onto something there in this passing game.
Was that
They
Petrie?
can't get off the ground, and that play, they wound up losing.
Let me see if that was Petrie, because I want to see if he's actually on the field. Is that him? Yeah, that was Petrie. Where's he coming from? He's coming from slot cornerback. Okay, so he was playing. Okay, so they bring him out. All right, cool. They bring him out to cover the slot as well. That's what I was wondering. Okay, let's do this, boys.
As he's on for the 5th time here today.
3 minutes left, and we 2-0.
And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets
A
this
bronze
away.
leg. Don't let him catch you. Damn it.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard. But
Halfback
they
dive.
scored 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days,
what's the penalty?
Off the gas a little bit, right? But now people continue to accelerate.
Who was it?
As they come out with this one.
Come on, Cleveland.
This game is gone.
I expect more out of you, baby.
Happy with their execution overall.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
And he's got a man.
Great catch up the gut.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back to throw now on first down. And he's got his big tight end here. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They will run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And before the second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout.
That's right. That's right.
First, they'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside.
Go with the inside zone. Go.
Second down, Jacobs once more.
Get off him.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Got Derrick Henry and Josh Jacobs out there running the game.
First down pickup of 8.
Now the way Madden works, one of them will probably get hurt before the playoffs, but get him on fire.
From the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Keep feeding him. Go.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. He will push his way down.
No huddle.
To 14. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's
They're coming with the blitz.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And he's brought down.
Oh.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed.
What are they reviewing? I think it was a touchdown myself. I believe it was a touchdown.
Everything coming from up above.
Let's see what they say.
After review of the play, ruling on the field
So
stands.
the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is.
Let's go with Josh Jacobs.
Here's Jacobs, and he will get
In for the touchdown.
another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
Tucker now to add the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. That time a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession.
58 seconds, they're definitely going to go to the air.
Addressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum.
Cover 3 palms. I mean, cover 4 palms.
Next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been.
Spread it out. Don't let them outrun you.
Might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown.
Almost got him.
Some positive momentum.
Cover 4 palms.
Focus on when you get
Play it back.
This in the next couple of days.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh, almost intercepted.
Took a shot.
Cover 4 palms. Play it back.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Nelson.
Great defense, big play.
Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on
Great
that
defense, big play.
play, but he could not pull it in.
One of the offensive linemen is down. Are they going to punt it away? I would have went for
The
it.
Vikings send out their punter.
Like, to at least try to get a touchdown or something. It's only 10 yards. I would have went for it. But that's them. Boom.
And he fields it cleanly. Now a hit and
I
a
was-
loose football.
I was just about to say I was already on the ground, but we got it back. Let me see the replay, because I don't think he fumbled that.
What friends are
Oh,
for.
okay.
Right. As the returner, you know who you're buying dinner for later.
Oh, without a doubt. Because
Halfback
he
dive.
And now before the ball
Yeah, I don't
changes
think it was a
hands,
fumble.
They're going to take a look at this just to make sure
Previous
that they
play
have
is
it
under
right.
review.
Let me see it again. I don't think he fumbled.
Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough
After
one to
review of the
overturn.
play,
So
ruling on
that
the
one
field is
overturned.
reversed.
They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. J-Ron Curse in on the tackle.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
2nd and 5. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Boyd. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. A gain there of 21 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, a little insult to injury here late in the game.
That's right. I'm about points.
And the kick is good.
Got him. Let's go.
This one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite
right.
level in
2-0.
this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for our visitors, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for Minnesota, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at Soldier Field with the Chicago Bears.
All right. We got that first W. Well, I shouldn't say first W because, frankly, we're 2-0. So, but today's first W, he threw 3 touchdowns. Let's see some of these stats. Okay, so my quarterback had a great day today. He didn't throw any interceptions. Threw 3 touchdowns, 280 yards, 17 for 24, 149% quarterback rating. Rushing, they was doing a damn thing. Josh Jacobs had 148 yards, 2 touchdowns. Derrick Henry had 26 yards, 1 touchdown. Receiving, Tyler Boyd had 113 yards, 1 touchdown. Calvin Ridley had 77 yards. Franks had 49. Jefferson had 30 and a touchdown. Hollywood Brown had 9 yards and a touchdown. Even Harrington had 9 yards. So, yeah, quarterback did a great job spreading the ball around to everybody. Oh, myself, I get an upgrade. That's what's up. I would say put this on power, but I want to keep climbing, so put this on run stopper. What'd they give me? Block shedding, play recognition. Oh, I got an ability slot. That's cool. I'm an X Factor, so let's see what my abilities are. Momentum shift players demoralize their opponents when they enter the zone. All on-field opponents are knocked out of their zone or lose any progress towards entering the zone. Sack the quarterback. So, let me read it again. Momentum shift players demoralize their opponents when they enter the zone. All on-field opponents are knocked out of the zone or lose any progress towards the zone when I sack the quarterback. Okay? Defenders with this ability are rarely faked out by ball carriers and cannot be faked out when user controlled. Strip specialists, defenders with this ability can still tackle effectively while trying to strip the ball. Yeah, that's what's up. And then they gave me another slot, so I guess that's the new slot. And then something here. Okay, head coach. Day 1 starter. Award winner. Teams are more interested in this player during free agency. Teams are unlikely to draft a replacement for this player. So when it comes time for this player, when it comes time for my player, I'm going to have to pay up. You know, some contract players you just have to pay up. New ability unlocked. View player card. Okay, so this must be my new ability right here, the momentum shift, which is crucial because what that means is I could be playing a Patrick Mahomes, he lights up, I sack him, and now he's just knocked out of the zone. Whereas typically there's no way to get that on fire movement unless you have something like this. So that's a good move. Okay, that's a good pickup. Let's put these points to use. We have 31 points. Let's see if there's anywhere we could maybe be helping players or helping the line or defense. Oh, here we go, defense. Play recognition by free safeties. Play recognition by cornerbacks. Pursuit by cornerbacks. Pursuit by free safeties and strong safeties. Catching by free safeties. Catching by cornerbacks. Boost stamina for cornerbacks, free safeties, and strong safeties. Boost stamina for linebackers, middle linebackers, and right outside linebackers. And then the final one is boost tackle for free safeties, strong safeties by 1. Boost tackling by cornerbacks by 1. I think I'm gonna go more free safety than cornerback. Just because I believe that a lot of times it comes down to top side. Like when players go free, it kind of comes down to up there. So I'm going to boost play recognition by free safeties. And then hot pursuit. And then carrying. And then we have to wait for the next one. So that's cool. And then everybody got what they wanted. Score 30 points or less for the defense. 400 yards of offense. And allow under 200 yards. So everybody did what they were supposed to do. Okay, let's advance a week to next week. Okay, players ready to negotiate 2. That'd be Penei Sewell, and I don't know if I have Penei Sewell's money right now. They keep trading for John Runyon, but nobody offered me anything for Brooks. Okay, so we got 2 players ready to negotiate. Penei Sewell wants $61 million over the course of 4 years. I'm willing to give him that. But if I give him the $61 million right now, that would put us in a situation where we only have 70, 80, 90, 100, about $40 million left. And we're still early in the season. So I'm going to try to push this forward a couple of more weeks at least till we get to the playoffs, and then I'll sign him when we get into the playoffs and get our $50 million. I don't want to do something where I mess with the money and then I have to put money in, because that's something I don't like doing. I only put money in when we win. If you win, you get money. Okay, I'm not worried about the mock draft. Okay, play next season game, skip simulation. Let me put in the chat. That way everybody knows. Whoa. Everybody knows who we're playing. Okay. All right. So get the upgrades there. They got Quincy Williams is now a X Factor. Hey man, when you move, that's what I love about Madden franchise. When you move forward a couple years, everybody changes. Darius Slay put this on zone. They got my man rated as. What they got my man Big Play rated as? Number 13 quarterback. Man, you don't get out of here with that. He is definitely a star or something like that. But that's good. That was a good pick. Marquise Hollywood Brown, of course, put this on deep threat. Hollywood's a star. Number 33 ranked wide receiver. Okay, I think I'm going to bring Brooks back into the lineup. I don't know if I'm going to end up trading him. So we have John Mechie. Brandon Cooks is number 6. He really could step up. We have Mechie on the team. He's way faster than Juju Smith-Schuster, so I'm going to have him replace Juju. I'm going to leave Juju at number 6. Just because I wouldn't have had my first Super Bowl if it wasn't for Brandon Cooks and Calvin Ridley. So, you know, let's let him go out there and do the damn thing. And then they have what's his name? John Mechie as a day 1 starter. He starts depending on what play we're running and stuff. When do I draft? No, they're not even telling me. Let me see. Number 9. Like a right end. I don't know about that. Also, I don't know if I'm going to end up trading for more picks. So, is the right end in the top 5? No, he is not. Depends on what I want to look for. I might go for like a quarterback, just so I have a good quarterback behind my quarterback. You never know when you're going to need a backup quarterback, or when your main quarterback is not going to. When your main quarterback is not going to actually. Oh, I needed to check the what do you call that? The marketing I want to see who is the fans in love with, basically. So I don't mess around and trade somebody before check this, okay. Before I mess around and trade them. Let me see. Okay, our court: Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Chris Haggins, Bobby Wagner, and Juju Smith-Schuster. Okay, so Juju's very popular. Okay, that's good to know. It's good to know. Yeah, Juju's on the team. Juju's not going anywhere. Juju is our physical back when basically, let me see how we got the wide receivers put up. See, it's about that speed. When you look at the speed, 92, 89. Marquise Hollywood Brown is 98. So, you know, and then you got 94 Brandon Cooks, 90 Mechie. Schuster is 87, but his catches are 98. And his catching traffic is a 92, which is higher than anybody else. So I'm going to put him ahead of John Mechie. I might actually let him play the slot, too. You never know, because a lot of times that slot back, he has to... Oh, no, let's just leave Mechie at 6 and put Juju as 5th. That's how I will, because Juju... And then slot, let me see what it says for slot wide receivers. How would Juju play that? Juju would play it as an 85. Ridley plays it as an 87. Cooks will play it as an 88. Because Ridley ain't up there and Juju ain't up there. So let's take Juju and take Tyler Boyd out. And then put Juju right below Calvin Ridley. So if Calvin Ridley doesn't line up or something like that, they'll put him in. The sub linebackers is good. I like having Bobby Wagner and Kaiser White out there. He just showed me why he shouldn't be traded, basically. Petrie is doing great at slot cornerback. I think the free safety position was a little too much for him, trying to hold down the top side. So now he doesn't have to worry about it. He can just drop into the cornerback and just go for interceptions and stuff like that, which is great. Okay, we don't need to do anything else. Let's play this next game. Okay, set the lineups because I do not play with Lovey's playbook. Multiple defense. Run balance. Okay, so I have Superstar X Factor Josh Jacobs, Superstar X Factor Derrick Henry. They have Quinnen Williams, Superstar X Factor defensive tackle. I have Miles Jack, Superstar X Factor middle linebacker. Myself, Saudari, Superstar X Factor defensive tackle. Fletcher Cox, Superstar X Factor, one of the best there is. J.J. Watt, Superstar X Factor left defensive end. Justin Jefferson, Superstar wide receiver. Jeffrey Simmons, Superstar right defensive end. Justin Tucker, Superstar kicker. Penei Sewell, Superstar right tackle. They have Elijah Moore, Superstar wide receiver. Bryce Hall, Superstar halfback. Superstar right tackle. I have Demarius Franks, Superstar tight end. And Adrian Phillips, Superstar strong safety. So, yeah, I don't want to lose Penei Sewell as my right tackle. So, I don't know, man. I might just... I don't know. I gotta think about it. I want to try them, but I don't want to mess up our money. So,
It's Madden NFL 23.
if it comes down to it where I got to replace him, I can do it if I have to. Oh, Sunday Night Football.
He had the D's number a week ago, over 150 yards rushing.
Oh, he did, huh?
The Jets and the Snowhawks.
Thanks for telling me that so that way I know he
on
runs.
Sunday night.
Sunday Night Football. They should play the theme song. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. How the NFL don't have their damn music?
Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight we've got a great Sunday night matchup between the New York Jets and the Portland Snowhawks.
That's right, boys. Let's go get this.
Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Portland team entering play. It's been a great start to the season. Back-to-back wins to begin the campaign.
Yeah, you don't want to get too excited. There's still a lot of season to go, but they've come out playing good fundamental football, and that might carry them a long way.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they too were winners last time out, so something's got to give here.
And I love it when both teams come in off of wins. Great mindsets, and it usually leads to a really well-played game.
Hold on 1 second. Responding to the chat right now. the lowest rated team in the game.
Full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep.
Oh my God! Oh, he bounced off of him. If he didn't bounce off him, I would have had it.
To the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by a man in his sophomore campaign as the cornerback.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
Okay, how we gonna do this? How we gonna start things off? Oh yeah, and just to let you know, franchise mode is where you can take control of any NFL team for only 10 years. So if you're gonna beat Brady, you got to start winning right in the beginning. Come on, Jacobs. They don't even have nobody on the line. Let's go. Start that runoff. Let's go. Oh my. Oh, come on. You gotta block him. The hell? You just let him hit me. You gotta block that man. It's cool, Josh. This how last week started.
And going back and watching,
go with the run.
kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw finesse.
Good run.
We saw
Let's take him off the line. Come on, let's go, boys.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man.
That's right, Franks. That's right. That's my new boy, Hardington. That's right. It's Hardington. That's right, Hardington. Excuse me, Harrington. That's right.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Halfback ISO up the middle. And they got a strong defensive tackle. But he about all they got on that line, so.
Here's Jacobs.
Oh, if I'd have went forward a little bit more, I probably would have had that touchdown. That's cool.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Good run regardless. Let me see that.
The ground game early, didn't they?
They did.
Oh, if I'd have went up the middle, I probably would have got away with that.
Yeah, you gotta like
I didn't know there was somebody coming from the left.
1st downs, establish what they wanted, the running game, and guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well too.
Halfback dive. Keep on the ground.
So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the
Go.
42-yard line. Going on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Throwing the out route, finding Boyd for the completion.
3rd and 1.
And he gets this down inside.
Halfback dive. Give it to Josh.
Out of bounds.
Where's that defensive tackle? To the left. Go to the right. Go. That's right.
And some room to work. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line.
Good run. Good run.
42 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a 1st down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork.
Go power.
Right now for them.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Derrick Henry. Left side. Go.
Now a 1st carry for Derrick Henry.
That's right.
And he will take
This one in for the touchdown.
Derrick Henry with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Snowhawks put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, these guys scored touchdown after touchdown.
After touchdown.
So how do they come out this week? Same way. They got that momentum going. A touchdown.
Man, there's no way I wasn't going to pick up Derrick Henry in free agency. Justin Jefferson and, oh, crap, I might. Is this going to be in? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit. Damn it.
They're going to have to make some adjustments if you're on the other side of that football.
Missed it. I can come back to bite me, but we're going to try to make sure it doesn't.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Boom. I like that new angle they got when the ball's coming in. They kind of show it from the left to the right. Okay, who's the quarterback of the Jets? Colombo. They got rid of Zach Wilson. They got Colombo. Eric Colombo. He must have just been drafted.
This season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this.
See, what a lot of people don't know is with this franchise, you don't know who's who. You know, I don't know who the hell Eric Colombo is. I don't know how he plays. I have to basically play him a quarter to find out how he plays. I'm going to come across the middle because they got a superstar guarding me. Come on, Fletcher. Get to him. Get him. Get him. Good defense. Big play. Cover 3. Your mom, thanks for the likes. Greatly appreciated. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going? Get to him. That's right. Big hit. Let's go cover 6.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown.
That's good to hear that your day's going well.
Based on our time with them, prior to this game,
Get past him. Get past him. Damn it. That's cool. That's cool, Shaquille. We didn't have any help out there for you. You was on the island by yourself. That's cool. Had you on the island over there. All right, they may go down the field, boys. Gotta get the pressure on them. Go. Go, get him. That's out of bounds. I was about to say that's out of bounds. Cover 3, Cloud. They got 10 yards. Come on, let's get to him. How you spin me to the ground? Don't let him get that. Good defense, Gardner Johnson, the new Eagle. Hold on real quick, I can put that in the chat. You mean, let me answer this. You mean Seattle or Commanders? I'm gonna need you to answer that question first before I answer it. You mean Seattle or you mean the Commanders? Cover 6.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back.
Commanders. I can write this for you. I think they could end up, to tell you the truth, I think the Washington Commanders could end up making the, what do you call that there? I think the Washington Commanders could end up making the playoffs. Basically, they got a good defense. They just got, oh, snap, get in there. Get to him. Take his head off. Basically, I think they can make the playoffs. They got, I think Chase Young, he's a very good, I know the name Chase Young as an Eagles fan. I know when you play him, Pitt or Waller.
To pick up the first, Charles.
I think you let both of them play, to be honest. You say Pitt? I mean, here's my thing. If either one of them, if the quarterback is not what you want, you got to get that quarterback. Whether that be through trade or whether that be through just, trades or whether it be through the draft. I think that's the only thing holding Washington back right now is the fact that they don't know what's the quarterback situation. Got him. But, yeah, I think it's a good defense. If I remember correctly, it's Chase Young. I know Chase Young is a bad linebacker. He's having some health problems right now. I saw something where he's a little hurt. But 9 times out of 10, Chase is coming this year. I think at the same time they got a good coach. Riverboat Ron is a seriously good coach. And I think Dallas is taking a step back. I do believe my Eagles are going to make the playoffs, and I think it's going to come down to probably Washington or New York 9 times out of 10. Get him. Take that. Damn it. Could have been an interception. But, yeah, I think they can make the playoffs. I don't think they're like a non-playoff team or anything like that. I think it's going to be a dogfight in the NFC East this year. A lot of people underestimating the NFC East. Get to him. Oh, my God, that was an interception. Even an announcer, that should have been intercepted.
Here's the Jets punter now.
But yeah, the quarterback situation is about the only thing that Washington is, I think, to tell you the truth, and this is from me, from an Eagles guy, I think Carson Wentz knows what's on the line. I think he realizes, like, you know, if I don't do well, then I'm either going to get benched or I'm going to be traded. They already said if he doesn't do a good job, for the Commanders, it's a good chance that his NFL career as a starter is over. So, you know, let's move those defenders up a bit. Juju come across the line. Let's see what we can do. Come on. Up. I had to wait it out. Come on, let's go. What, we got 6 already? All right, come on, let's do this. Ridley, go across the line. I knew that middle linebacker was going to come after me. Where are we at? 3rd and 6? Okay, 3rd and 6. Go slot drive.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
All right, that middle linebacker may fall back. We're going to see.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to 3.
Great catch, Franks. That's what I'm talking about, big man. That's what I'm talking about.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But yeah, I think that Washington's gonna have their stuff together because, I mean, if I had to guess, if I had to say myself, and of course, as you can see, coming from an Eagle, Carson Wentz is a better quarterback than Daniel Jones. I know everybody's expecting us to like hate Carson Wentz or like, you know, he sucks or something like that. I don't believe that. I believe Carson Wentz, the only problem he's having is the fact that he tries too hard. Like, he tries to do too much. You know, instead of just throwing the ball downfield and just doing what you got to do what's necessary. Stop trying to do what the next man is doing. You know, it's a strong possibility Carson Wentz goes to the damn. I had to run that. It's a strong possibility that Carson Wentz goes to the Commanders, rejuvenates his career, and is the new franchise quarterback for the Commanders. But the Commanders are smart because they know, okay, either Carson Wentz is the guy or we're going to go get somebody else.
This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
I think they need to stop playing Chase Young on the line. They need to stop that shit. Chase Young is a linebacker. Let that man stand up and be on some Micah Parsons. Stop putting this dude on the line. That's how people get hurt. 350-pound people play on the line.
They go play action here
go.
On 1st down.
Go with the Harrington. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Bull move. Bull rush. Look at him bull rush for the 1st down. He is a rookie. They lowered his head. Bam. Face mask and everything. I mean, face stiff arm and everything. Good catch. But yeah, Chase Young need to be left as a linebacker. I think if I had to say anything, I think the team that's going to have it hard this year in the NFC East is going to be the Giants. I think that they invested too much into Shaquille Barkley. I think Saquon Barkley is good, but I think and the reason why I say this, the reason why I say what I say about Saquon Barkley is because I'm kind of going through the same thing right now with Miles Sanders. I love Miles Sanders as a player. I think he has immense talent, but he has health issues. So that means that going into this year, my Eagles, you know, there's a strong possibility that we have to once. Oh. That was a touchdown. Let's go with the halfback dive, Josh Jacobs. All right, so he's lined up to the right. Let's go to the left. Go. He lost yardage there, boys. That's not a good one. It's not a good one. Quick base.
Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed
Go.
and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
All right, we set it back up. What do you think? Strong toss? Flip it. Strong toss. Derrick Henry. We don't get it? No, we don't go to the air. Go.
You're probably going to play action since you ran it twice.
In the end zone for the touchdown. Derrick Henry. That's right.
Guys are able to strike for 6. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up.
I mean, I could have passed it, but I didn't really want to throw an interception. But yeah, what I was saying was, I think the Giants are going to have it hard because, I don't know, I just don't feel like Daniel Jones is the answer. I know a lot of people would say, oh, well, you know, what about Hurts? Here's my thing about it. The only thing I say about this guy, okay, he made us, oh, shit. Oh, okay. He took us to the playoffs with none of the people we had. All we had was Devontae Smith, who was getting doubled every game, and Jalen Reagor. And he still threw us into the playoffs, okay? We didn't even have the defense. A lot of people don't know, but some of the players we had last year was from Canadian football. Like Alex Singleton used to, and there's no, you know, downplay of, let me bring this down a bit. There's no downplay of Alex Singleton being in Canadian football, but let's be honest here. That's not an elite linebacker right there, you know? We had the linebackers we could find at the time. And Jalen Hurts still made it work, you know, and threw us in the playoffs. So I feel good this year. I feel like, you know, we're going to do it. If I had to guess, I think, if I had to be honest about it, I do think Washington's a better put-together team than Dallas Cowboys. A lot of people just give Dallas what they, you know, it's always Dallas, Dallas, Dallas. But they don't see Washington. Like, Riverboat Ron is a serious coach. I remember that dude from the I think the Panthers, if I'm not mistaken. Get to him. That's right. That's right. Do double coverage and everything. Let's go. Let me see if they show it again.
They've surrendered more sacks than they have points thus far. This defense, they're winning in all phases of the game right now.
That's right. But yeah, I think quarterback, I say if Carson Wentz doesn't do it, pull him. Real talk. If Carson doesn't get it done in the beginning of the year, pull him. Ain't nobody got games to be sitting up here waiting for the dude to get it together. He might not even play the whole year. Come on. Hit him. Oh, hell no. Good timeout, boys.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's the Jets punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And take it right on the 30. Good blocking there, nearly sprung him.
Almost. The kicker was in the way.
A 19-yard return. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own
halfback dive.
Marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the.
Let's go to the plays.
As a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back.
Oh, I couldn't get the playoff in time.
Offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
No, we are not. Go with the deep attack. All right, he's lined up right over that. So let's bring Ridley. 7 yards. I mean, seventh down.
Probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling. Held it to an okay game.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
Great tackle, Franks. Tackle. Great catch, Franks.
And mark him at the 5. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Again, he'll drop to throw.
What the hell?
Intercepted.
Good tackle, Chris. What the hell was that? Did he take it out of his hand? Man, that's like, damn. Come on, Frank. Let me see that. What happened? He had it. He bobbled it. Oh, okay. He didn't. He bobbled it.
Not at all.
And the ball took it from him. Okay.
Let's face it, that close to the goal line, if you throw an interception, is going to hurt on any down. But really, the only down you can kind of live with is if you do it on 4th down. The first three, if you don't have it wide open, just get rid of it. Make sure they can't get it.
Look,
and live to fight another
that's not how I
down.
play ball,
First and goal,
okay?
you throw the pick, not good at all.
I take chances.
They'll come
Get
out
to him.
going here to start the drive.
And we'll take that right back.
But it's intercepted.
Desmond King. I want him, King.
Picks it.
Desmond King. Another interception.
Well, this is like
Man is a monster.
We've seen a defense beat a rookie.
Pick 6 and an interception last game. Now he got an interception this game. Let's go. Ooh.
Time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
That's right, Desmond.
Offense back to work now late in this first half. And now following that turnover, they've got an opportunity here to try to cash in with good field position before
Go
intermission.
cover corner.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now it's caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
That's right.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Josh Jacobs, inside zone split. Okay, they're
He'll look to throw.
pass interference, defense. Has to be pass interference.
It's a flag down. Let's see what that's about.
That's right.
Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times you just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. And you got caught in between and created a foul.
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. One more time with
That's right, Josh Jacobs
Take it into the end zone.
for the touchdown.
Josh Jacobs as the first half is winding down. And the Snowhawks would extend their lead here just before halftime.
That's right.
So this has been a pretty strong start.
My lot just knocked him down.
CD is just week 3. That's already 5 rushing touchdowns.
And you know he's got big grins on their faces besides the rest of the team? The strength and conditioning program, because he was awfully dedicated to what they put in front of him to get ready for this year. Got himself into terrific shape, and he's dominated here early on.
Great run.
Tucker with the extra
Great offensive
point,
run.
and that pushes the lead up to an even 20. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Good kick. No return.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Cover 3 Sky.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively or offensively they want to
That's
play.
right.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
Simmons with the tackle.
If they decide to take a shot.
Cover 4 quarters. Let's see what's going on around the league.
Halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far.
Coach.
As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin our tour up at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, where it was the Browns who were winners in that one at home. Nick Chubb, a touchdown run in the victory. From there, we head to the Big East, check on the Saints at home in the Superdome. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Raiders. Alvin Kamara, a touchdown run in the victory. And finally, on Monday Night Football, should be a good one there, between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. On now to a look at the next-gen stats for the Jets in that first half, and they will need to get this passing game in gear. because they did not do much of anything in that first half. And it's why the scoreline is what it is. Meanwhile, for our home team, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Gunn and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get.
I didn't even look at the Jets rating before. I think they were like an 80 or something.
And the half will begin with a touchback. The Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter.
Because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around
the tackle.
In the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
The tackle, Jack.
Jack there to make the tackle. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional in the battle game plans.
Cover 3 cloud show 2.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now back to throw. And it's incomplete.
Out of bounds. Cover 3 buzz press.
They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Good defense, boys.
Offensively lucky they were able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and
turn up the middle.
Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Let's go. Oh, I tried to shake him.
Call that a 41-yard punt. 6
He put the tackle on the rear.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
Mint lead drive.
Good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 42. On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive.
Great run, Josh.
Just shy of midfield. 60-80 yards on the ground for him so far.
No matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it.
Inside zone.
First down, that fits the bill.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll be brought
good run, Josh.
35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defense
inside zone split.
But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Good catch, boy.
35-yard line. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Lone leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Now this one to his tight end.
That's right, Franks. Muscle that boy.
Before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Oh, I gotta record that. He just power rush Sauce Gardner. That's going up. Expect that TikTok coming soon. Go with the power with Henry.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Running left, it's Henry. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Smash.
The hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And he's got it.
Touchdown, Calvin Ridley. He shook the boots off that boy.
Touchdown on the season.
Go watch him shake the boots off him.
Strike for 6.
Shake the boots off him.
A nice throw
Shake
there
the
by the
cleats off
second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play you would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a
Problem really is
continuation
lighten up
of your
that slot
college
position.
days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
That's right.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Make sure the stream's still running good on YouTube for everybody.
6-play drive.
You still running
And
good
it's
over here?
Calvin Ridley who finishes it off with a touchdown reception.
Okay, whoa. What is that? Hold on. Got a little bit of a grainy thing going on here in YouTube land. Like, what the hell is that? It's like this load. Let me reload the page. Might just be on my page. It's like a grainy thing. I think that will go away. Is it going away? Or is it sticking? There it is. Okay, yeah, it was something. Pitts.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. New York ready to go again offensively.
Well, the disparity in this game, it just seems to grow with each possession here, Charles. They are really struggling. They have not put up a single point, and on the other side, the points keep piling up and up and up.
So you know the frustration level has to...
Ball game, Charles, and you're at the point here, third quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity. But think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line, because if you're a pass rusher,
Cover 3 cloud.
you're not thinking about them running the football. All you're doing is getting into that sprinter stance and going after the quarterback.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He gets it underneath to Hall. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down.
Cover 4
yardage.
quarters.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll set up to throw.
That's right, Yannick.
The receiver, and he's brought down.
That's right. Way to hold the edge, brother. Yannick and Dockway.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming
That's right.
off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Cover 3 seam.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. They'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
And we see another pitch
Cover 6.
there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack
Go.
as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate...
Big play. Big play. I see you out there. I see you out there.
Third down there, but he cannot connect.
And there's another stat. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Here's the Jets punter now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Fielded just inside the 20.
Damn it.
And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. Portland's offense now about set to take over.
And they're obviously right now in the driver's seat, comfortably ahead. They've scored on a couple straight possessions, Charles, and I mean, for
Halfback
them,
dive.
I guess it's just more of the same, right? Keep doing what you've been doing.
Yeah, it's not typical for us to see games out of reach in the third quarter. Right now, they're unstoppable in this one. And seeing how they just came out onto the field, it does appear like they're done scoring points in this one. They look awfully confident.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. To give
All right,
you an idea
boys.
of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
If he's not locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit.
Great catch. Great catch, Jefferson. Way to shake your man.
Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the
Way to shake your man.
40-yard line.
Pause. Way to shake the defender. Let me see that again. Are they going to show it again? Ah, they should have showed it again.
Here on a Sunday night.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
NFL on EA Sports. Back now in the Rose City of Portland, Oregon.
Halfback smash.
Happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's Jacobs.
Oh, my God.
First and 10. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, I'll give you that.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Shuffle out of that.
They'll look to throw.
That was almost intercepted because I threw that kind of stupid.
They're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like
Yep.
there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do.
Big Franks.
Just any other team to make you change how you do things, they'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive. He's been absolutely sensational. The one thing we've both learned about quarterbacks in this league, they often stay on the field longer than you expect.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs, and nothing much materializing there on the first down run.
Halfback power, Derrick Henry.
That's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Go.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line.
Double go.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Now this drive, they're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here.
Justin Jefferson, great pickup.
Did he get the feet in? Yes, they say that he did.
Great pickup, brother. Great pickup.
Both of them down. The 21
I can tell he is very good at shaking the defender. Watch this.
Expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week, and well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here, and they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Halfback mid-draw.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 2 yards. That sets him up 1st and goal. Here's Jacobs.
Get off him.
He is into the
End zone for the touchdown.
Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown tonight. And the Snowhawks are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign.
That's right.
So how about this start to a year? Fantasy owners take note. 2 rushing touchdowns in the opener. 2 more here in week 2.
So a nice pickup by 2 entities. One, this team for making sure they acquired this guy. And 2,
Yep.
anyone who plays fantasy who has him on their team.
Tucker now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And now out come the Jets.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they
Couple
haven't been able
quarters.
to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking
Go.
to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests.
Big hit.
But in almost all of them, both offenses
Cover
put
three
up
seam.
at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of
Go.
us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough.
Big hits inbounds. Make them use them plays.
7 yards
Cover
there
3
and a
buzz
first
seam.
down. Back to throw here.
Get him, Vaya.
This pass out wide to Hall. Good cover.
Oh, I'm injured.
as they get
Oh,
to him
no,
just
I'm
beyond
down.
45 after the juke.
I'm down.
It looks like we're going to get a timeout here.
Oh,
We got
no.
a man shaken up.
Oh, no.
Staff takes a look.
Not me.
Step aside.
Oh, I hope it ain't serious. Couple 4 quarters. Well, you got to deal with Fletcher Cox and Big Vita Vea now, so, hey, good luck.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Good defense, boys. Good defense. Oh, I got a strained tricep. Oh, man, I hope that's not something that keeps me out longer than, like, this game alone. Okay, so defensive tackles. Let's bring in Vita Vea, Fletcher Cox, Scott, go ahead and take it, Leonard Big Cat, and then take me out for J.J. Watt. Rush defensive tackle is going to be Vita Vea, Fletcher Cox, J.J. Watt backing him up. I am done for the day. Damn it, at least I got a sack before it was over. Go get him, Fletch.
3 for 7 so far.
Go get him, Fletch.
This will be 3rd and 6.
Get to him.
They'll stick with the
Somebody get to
passing
him.
game as he looks to throw.
Take that. That's right.
Rifles one and it's
Big play flag.
Darius Slay with a pick. And they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception.
That's what I'm
on the
talking about.
defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
They have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Portland's offense now about set to take over. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
Halfback power, Derrick Henry.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Go.
They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A quick throw there, going to be batted away and incomplete. Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They can continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
That's right. More experience for our players. The more points you put up, the more experience they get. Derrick Henry, weak counter.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Go.
On the counter, it's Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight ahead running for just a couple of yards.
Halfback dive.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Here's 2nd and 8.
Oh!
Into a double team and it's intercepted.
Hey, it's cool.
Picked up
This
by
game's
AJ
over.
Reed. And the Jets will have the football as this
Damn,
is
what's wrong with his arms? Jesus. Fix that man's arms. Okay, cover 6. It was 1 interception. It's cool.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the fourth quarter, facing the big deficit.
Hit him.
Just what silver linings, what can they look to do here?
Nice hit.
You know, it's
Cover
funny,
3 buzz
with
seams.
a coach in the offseason and kind of have this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession left and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do that.
Cover 3
And
Sky.
they told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get some
Big hits inbounds.
and not get shut out.
Cover 4 quarters.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Going right back
Big hit.
to Wilson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
That incompletion
Cover 4
is not a
quarters.
surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Being chased out left.
Nice hit.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Give him 7 there on the top.
Cover 3 seam.
In better shape now for 3rd.
Got him. Shut him out.
Plenty of smiles for the
That's right, boys.
they have for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense
We
is
are
they
now
were
3-0,
pretty
boys.
well.
3-0.
Time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the home team here, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they'll fall to 1-2. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit Lions.
Okay, now let me see some of these stats. How did this game come out? So our quarterback, he threw 2 interceptions. Wasn't as good as Day today. Had about 282 yards. I threw that second interception when I didn't have to. Derrick Henry had 2 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs had 2 touchdowns. The running game was just getting it done all day. From our side for receiving, Franks had 80 yards, no touchdowns. Calvin Ridley had a touchdown. We didn't throw that many touchdowns, but the ball was spread around a lot where everybody can, get some experience. I noticed that some of those wide receivers that's not playing, that's positions where I could have somebody. Let me see if, hopefully I'm not injured for a long period of time. It was a tricep strain. Ezra is playing very good. He's up to 84. All right, let me check this. Yes, I'm not injured. I'm not injured more than that game. Okay, so players ready to negotiate. Like I said, I'm not going to sign. And then let me see. Does Penny Swell want to come back? Yeah, he wants to come back. How much would that be? $61 million. So $61 million would take away. It doesn't tell me what the cap hit would be. 4 years, $15 million a year. He has interest to come back, so I'm going to hold him out a while. Let's see what's up with Brandon Cooks. He likes the quarterback. He likes Oregon, but he's from California, so he would like to play at home. He has a little bit of interest level. He wants to be paid basically like $10 million a year. That's a little much considering the wide receivers that I do have that are ahead of him, that are young. We have a lot of young wide receivers ahead of him. He's going into his 30th year. But like I said, I'm not going to get rid of him because I do believe I can probably work a contract out with all these guys, depending on how the season goes. If the season goes pretty well, then we'll have his money. So I'm not really looking to trade him away for anybody. Okay, so we beat them. Advance to next week. Okay, trade offers for who? Runyon? They keep coming. They keep sending me trade offers for Runyon, but ain't nobody. Let me see if ain't nobody had no interest in Brandon Cooks. I just think his contract, like when you look at our wide receivers, we have so many wide receivers. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wide receivers. So I kind of have more than what I need. And Brandon Cooks asking for like $30 million, $10 million a year is a lot. I don't know if I want to pay him that when Juju Smith-Schuster is way younger than him and only has 27, only has 1 point below him. Calvin Ridley only has 1 point below him. He's only 29 years old. John Mechie could get up there. McNeil could get up there. I mean, I like Brandon Cooks because he was here in the beginning. He helped me win my first Super Bowl, so that's why I'm not going to, like, get rid of him. But I am going to be thinking about it. You know, that's why I wanted to see, was he listed for trade offers? Because if that's the case and nobody hit me up. Let me see. Yeah, he's on the trade block. Ain't nobody hit me up about him. Let's see who's on the trade block out there. Just to look around, just to see, because we're in week 4. I'll make a decision by week 7. Kirk Cousins really done fell off. Naheem Hines. A wide receiver that I don't need. Tight end. Left tackle. Charles Leno Jr. What's his card look like? Normal. Nah, you don't trade a star for a normal. Green. Ryan Zittler. Star. 12 years in the game, though. He's probably going to be, and he's an undisciplined penalty tendency, so he's probably not going to be around that long. Defensive tackle. Now, who I wonder, who I like as a player, but I don't know if they're going to trade me him, I would definitely trade for Patrick Surtain. I feel like Patrick Surtain, I like him as a cornerback. I've played with him as a player last year, but I think, yeah, Pat probably on the last year of his contract, to tell you the truth. Oh, no, he got a 6-year deal. So let's see if they would trade me Pat for Brandon Cooks. There's some interest there. Okay, what if I put with it a 2nd round pick? Some interest, but not a lot of interest. It's probably going to take a lot to jugger him free. And they're probably not going to let him go. Yeah, they're not going to let him go. $30 million a year, as much as I like him as a player. Let me see what he wants again. It sounded like he said he wanted $30 million a year, and that averages out to like $10 million a year. Let me see. So $32.6 million a year averages out to $10.9 million a year. His salary will only be about $7 or $8 million. Nah, I would keep him around for that. He's only asking for 20. If he's signed for 3 years, he's getting paid $10 million a year. That isn't too much of a problem. He's a mentor and things like that. You know, like I said, there's nobody really that I could think of that, you know, I would want to pick him up for. Maybe, let me see, because right guard is tough and our left guard is tough, but let me see who's at right guard. He's at 83 now, so he should be kind of up there. There's Shaq Mason, and then our guy, let me see where our guy falls. He's been in the league 2 years. He's already number 10. So I would be, if I did trade for anybody, it would be an over-the-top tight end. I mean, an over-the-top player, like say Wyatt Taylor. He's been around 6 years, superstar right guard, but he has undisciplined penalty tendency, so he has all the stats in the world, but he probably holds a lot. Shaq Mason's been around 9 years, star, balanced penalty tendency, fourth rank in the right guard. What's his contract look like? But he's been around 9 years as well, so it depends. Do I want a... Well, let's see. Also, I could use another cornerback. J.C. Jackson plays for the Chargers. Lattimore. Would they trade me Jair Alexander? How many years he got left? 3 years on his deal. What are they looking for? It depends. He's like a 99, so I don't know if they're going to let him go. Brandon Cooks. We ain't nowhere near close. Even if I threw in the second round, they probably still, kind of looking for Tre'Davious White is a shutdown cornerback. 1 second. Just got the text in here. Have to check that out. Just got a message responding now. Okay, I'm back in it. So let's, I don't have the stream pulled up. Don't want anything wild to happen. Okay, the stream is still live. Just wanted to pull it up to make sure everything's good. What the hell? Award winner. Okay, he's an award winner. Trade target. Award winner. Xavier Howard. Now, Xavier Howard's a superstar. He's been around a while. I know he plays the zone very well, almost a 90. I've played with him on the team before as a player on previous teams, and he has done pretty good. He's just a hair. They claim that he's just a hair above Darius Slay. He's been around 8 years. Now, I'd rather hold on. I think I got enough cornerbacks as it stands. And I'm going to keep Brandon Brooks for possibly the remainder of the year. Okay, so where are we at? The Titans? Okay, let's see what the staff points look like. Let's take a jog over to the staff points. Oh, okay, we don't have everything. Defensive coordinator. Boost the stamina for the linebackers. Boost tackling for cornerbacks. And then we'll come back and get more as we get it. Okay. And then let's also take a look and see was anybody dropped out of their teams into free agency. Nope. Bunch of halfbacks and cornerbacks and stuff like that. Okay, so play next game. Let's get these upgrades. Put it in the chat. So we'll put it in the chat so everybody's aware. Okay. Let's get the upgrades before we start. Malik Willis gets an upgrade. Put this on Scrambler. If he needed to, he can scramble or throw the ball if we needed him to come in. Our center, Power. He's doing great, already in 82. Let me make sure they changed the lineup because they changed it before. All right, cool. Play game, full game. Change the playbooks, of course, because I don't play with Lovey's playbook. Multiple defense. Run balanced. Okay, so I have Superstar X Factor Josh Jacobs, Superstar X Factor Superstar X Factor halfback Josh Jacobs, Superstar X Factor halfback Derrick Henry, Superstar X Factor middle linebacker Miles Jack, myself Saudari, Superstar X Factor defensive tackle Fletcher Cox, Superstar X Factor defensive tackle, one of the best there is, J.J. Watt, Superstar X Factor left defensive end, Justin Jefferson, Superstar wide receiver, Jeffrey Simmons, Superstar right defensive end, Justin Tucker, Superstar kicker, Penei Sewell, Superstar right tackle, Tyler Boyd, Superstar wide receiver, Chris Haggins, Superstar quarterback, Bobby Wagner, Superstar middle linebacker, Shaquille Griffin, Superstar cornerback. They have Robert Woods, Superstar wide receiver. I have Adrian Phillips, Superstar strong safety, Demarius Franks, Superstar tight end, and they have Damian Micklin, Superstar left guard. I am a 90, they are 80. Let's get out here for this revenge game for Derrick Henry.
It's Madden NFL 23 on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South.
That's right.
It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the Titans, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River.
Derrick Henry coming back to get revenge. I can't believe y'all let that man go in free agency.
Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the Portland Snowhawks and the Tennessee Titans. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Charles, we take a look at this Titan ball club entering play. And losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best
Their hair
ways you
looking
can do
crisp.
that
They
is to
really
be
worked
at
on that
home,
this
and
year.
They are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for this visiting Portland club, they've got to be pleased with the start to this season. Obviously, a perfect 3-0.
3 good quality wins, too. It's got people in the locker room excited. They're thinking that this could be their year.
This could be a backup year. All right, let's get the kickoff, boys.
It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle.
3-0 versus 2-1. Let's go.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. And they will be let out by a guy certainly still trying to prove himself here in the league, the young rookie quarterback.
Justin Stratton.
Would you say that last week's performance?
They got rid of Tannehill for Justin Stratton.
Touchdown, one pick, but obviously a loss.
Yeah, that's the bottom line for him. All he cares about is how do we find a way to win the game. Maybe
all right, they're coming with 2 tight ends. They are a run-heavy team. They don't have Derrick Henry, but I'm not just going to sleep on this running back that they got rid of Derrick Henry for. So let's see what he got.
On first down, they'll start out with Moss. And not much to
I heard that. Got him, boy. Got him.
1 yard gain up to the 26.
So Moss has 252 yards for the season, 67 rushes. That's a lot of rushes for just 4 weeks of football.
We all know he had a big workload last week.
Okay, Tampa 2.
See if they decide to back him off a little bit. Personally, I hand it to him 20-plus times again. When a running back's locked in like he is, I want him to keep touching the football.
To throw on second down.
Oh, he's a runner.
Stratton. And now the ball comes loose.
We'll take the ball.
By the defense. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Ah, come on with the roughing the passer. I would say Kyle Pitts and Mooney. Pitts. I would say Pitts. His height and weight makes the difference.
Sideline saying, are you sure?
But he's not on a good team. I mean, not saying it's not a good team like the Falcons are a bad team, but he doesn't have the quarterback that he needs. I don't know. Mariota may be his quarterback. We're going to see this year. That man is not Derrick Henry. Y'all let go of Derrick Henry for this one? Let's not go too far down the field. Go cover 4 quarters. Rate my team. Scroll up. Let me look through the chat. I think you have a good team, number one, from fantasy, because Lamar Jackson is going to give you hella yards this year because this man ain't going to do nothing but scramble and throw the ball. I think Joe Mixon's a good running back. He's a franchise running back for the Bengals. He's going to put up good yardage. I think Jamar Chase is going to put up good yardage because of the fact that he's the number one guy over there with the Bengals. And Michael Pittman Jr. also gets you yards. I think you got a good team. Who you got on defense? I think you got a good team. I really do with those people. I'm surprised they were available. Good defense, boys. So I'm talking about Shaq. How the hell was you able to pick up all those players? Ain't nobody want them? Nobody wanted Lamar, 1,500-yard Jackson?
A 3rd and 10 after the
Washington. You mean what do I think Washington are going to do this year?
Back to throw.
Get around him. Get him. No, he didn't. Go after him. Take his head off. The hell? This man literally just pushed the Washington defense. Raiders kicker and Washington defense. Washington defense is pretty legit. They got Montez Sweat. They got Chase Young. They're in a good division. I think that's a good defense. I think having Lamar Jackson is going to get you hella yardage. I would start that man every week. Unless that man is injured, he would be on the field every week. Let's go cover 3 buzz seam. Let's see how this works out.
You've got to get him on the ground.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Stratton. That's complete to Trey.
Big hit. Now they're getting balls thrown. All right, I think they might come with the run. Close it up. Yeah, they're definitely coming with the run. Get down there on it. Oh my God, he spun off him. And I have Watson for a backup and Hopkins as a backup. Okay, Michael Thomas is definitely going to get you yardage. That's definitely going to happen. And then I think Watson is a good backup because he'll be ready by week 10. So say Lamarcus. Say what's his name? Lamar Jackson is not doing what I ain't going to do nothing but draft a bunch of Eagles players. Go.
Looking to throw. Stratton on the out route. He's got Burks.
All right, so Stratton got a pretty good arm. I noticed they don't run. Yeah, you should have it in the bag by week 11 with those players.
This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12.
All right, so he's a pretty good runner. He's not Derrick Henry. Like, he's not going to run through you, but he is going to, like, run around you.
It's the low man who's winning with some force, and they had that to pick up the first down.
Barely picking it up.
Get him.
They did. Flush to his right.
We'll take that. Bobby Wagner. Run it out, Bobby. Run it out, Bobby. Show him another gear, Bobby. That's right. That's right. Come on with the... Hold on real quick.
Quarterback Charles rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
I mean, I can't be mad. They're keeping things nice and clean.
Found a way to win.
I can't be too mad at that.
Without his best stuff. He did throw 2 interceptions.
Let's close the window. I'm like, damn, bro, you like right near my window.
Not the ratio, not the numbers
Mentally
you're really
die.
looking for as a QB. But finding a way to win, that's all that really matters.
Let's get it. Go. Oh, that was a bad pick. I mean, that was a bad play. My fault.
He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
4 verts.
Back to throw now. He'll drop to throw.
That's right. Hollywood Brown. Let's go. Hollywood Marquise Brown.
Touchdown on the season. And the Snowhawks take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a...
That's right, Marquise Hollywood Brown.
Their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, okay. I saw the stream stop for a second. Trying to keep an eye on it.
His talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there.
Come on, you done cleaned up enough. Get away from my window.
Still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown.
Get the hell away from my house. Get the hell away from my house with that noise. Can't you see I'm streaming? Nah, I'm not going to be like that. They just doing their job.
To kick it away following the touchdown.
They're going to move away eventually. And to tell you the truth, it keeps everything looking nice and clean.
The end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as
Shout out to my area.
take the field. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football.
See, he's moving away. Cover 3 buzz seam.
That ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that,
All right, we know you can scramble, and we know you got a running back, so we know how to play you now. What the hell?
because they found some play calls at work.
Uh-uh.
Now they've got to build another drive.
Cover 3 sky.
Avoid the turnover the Plague did on the last one.
Oh,
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans.
2 running
in
backs.
possession. As they're looking
Cover
at
6.
a second down and 9 to go. Off the play fake. Stratton steps away. Incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes.
Cover 6 left.
Down coming up. He's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Stratton. He's caught on the sideline.
Out of bounds.
First down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there, and that brings up 4th.
Big defense.
So at 4th down, the Titans will turn it over to their punter since 2009, and that's Brett Kern. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. Taken in at the 22.
A very good
Good
kick
run back.
there, but 15 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. Now, early on, you know, Charles, every
Inside
game
drive.
can be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has a little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week.
Go with it, Josh.
He's free going down the left side.
Show him another gear. That's right, baby. Oh my God, Justin Jefferson is hurt.
Josh Jacobs,
Our number one.
his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Snowhawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
That's right. Justin Jefferson is down though, our number one. See? I was like, should I trade Cooks? Should I not? I don't even know what's wrong with Justin. Gotta wait till they tell me. Hopefully it's not something serious.
Getting him in for 6 points.
Bruised sternum. Oh, Lord. He has a bruised sternum. I don't even know how long that's going to keep him out. Okay, wide receivers. Step up, Tyler Boyd. Step up, Hollywood Brown. Step up, Brandon Cooks. Step up, Juju Smith-Schuster. Step up, Mechie. Step up, McNeil. And then slot wide receiver. It's Calvin Ridley anyway, so, yeah. Justin Jefferson is done for the day. Hopefully he's not really injured.
Fields it right around the goal line.
Ooh, I almost gave him the lane.
They'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But
Cover
at the
3
same
spy.
time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Get him down. Oh, I'm injured again.
I think you're feeling okay.
Oh, no.
And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up.
Oh, no. I'm having a great year.
And we will step aside. Still 9 remaining on 2nd down.
All right, Fletcher and Vita. You got to go get it.
And that one blown.
That's right, Simmons.
As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
3rd and 12. Cover 4 palms.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Go.
Back to throw. Stratton.
We'll take that.
And a heavy traffic.
That's right, Gardner.
Intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
The new Eagle, as of this morning, Chauncey Gardner-Johnson. I'm telling you. That boy was not playing back there.
Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. Coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on.
They still ain't gave me a report on my defensive tackle, man. I hope I'm not hurt like
It's not
that.
something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college.
Oh, Lord, I got a dislocated shoulder. I don't know how long that's going to have me out. Hopefully. Oh, man. Damn. All right. Vita Vea. Well, actually, Fletcher Cox, Vita Vea, Scott, Big Cat, and J.J. Watt. And then on a rush defensive tackle, it's going to be Vita. Get out the trash. I mean, Vita Vea, Fletcher Cox, and J.J. Watt. Damn, I can't believe I got hurt again. Under and out.
So here's a 1st and 10 now.
Oh, no, they tripping. Hold on. Bring Franks. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Oh.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. Fortunately for him, that ball stayed close so that he could recover it on his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him? How happy was he at the end of it when he found the football again, able to retain possession?
And they've got this.
Great catch, Hartington. You're turning into a great back.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get to the marker, but now we're in a much better spot.
Lead trap, Derrick Henry. This is when we bring Derrick Henry out.
Offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll try to run
Ooh.
first with Henry. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll take the field goal.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try to field goal. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. Taken at the goal line. And he had no
Good defensive stop.
He's tackled down inside the 20. The Titans getting set and ready to go here for their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down. No, but
Tampa 2.
you're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively, nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did.
That's right, Fletcher.
You mentioned
That's
this
right.
to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
2.9. That's the fastest sack I done got in Madden. 23.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Go.
Off play action.
That's right, Vita Vea with the next sack. Fletcher Cox gets a sack, and Vita Vea's up next. Let's go.
Vita Vea pushing his way through to wind up with a sack.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now.
That's right. Put together one of the baddest defensive lines in the game. Cover 4 quarters.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. On the give, this is their fullback. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively.
Good stop. Gamer Optimized, thanks for the likes. That's greatly appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome to the stream. How's your day going?
Here's Brett Kern now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
I should have rushed
able
him.
to get it out of there. This is a pretty good kick. Returnable here from the 38. So a solid punt, but also a nice return there.
That's right.
14 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Inside zone.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Here's Jacobs from the gun. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
He got a little bit. Let's get everybody out here. Corner strike.
Less than 2 minutes will send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Even though I'm going to be looking at Hollywood.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Toward the sideline and
That's right.
catch, dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first
Hollywood
down.
Brown, baby.
Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping.
Right, Hollywood.
And of course, foot
Great
dragging.
pickup.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Let's go with the sticks.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
One second. Just need to check on something. Can I get my food? Oh, okay. I'm not going to eat right now. You go ahead and pay, so I'm probably going to eat a little bit later. Hey, you can take it out. Following everybody around. Y'all get a pretty big trouble. You gotta get 3 quarters. Want me to bring you a quarter? I got it. You don't get some more Kool-Aid? Oh. I'm gonna wait till you come in here because I know Sneaky will jump up on the table. I'm gonna wait till you come in here because I know Sneaky will jump up on the table. She'll back your bag on lasagna. A little bit later. All right, where we at? Go.
Looking to throw.
That's right. Sharpshooter, baby. Ridley.
Calvin Ridley, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Snowhawks continue to pull away here this first half.
Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. And I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that. So he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and a round is on here in this first half.
That's right. It's a revenge game. We got to get Derrick Henry a touchdown on these boys.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Go after him.
Fielded right at the goal line.
We'll take that.
And the defense will get their hands on
That's right.
and he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Bobby Wagner not only hit this man, but he took the ball away from him at the same time. Like, if that man was not fighting for a roster spot, that is serious right there. He just made a case for this team.
Now Tucker to add the PAT.
Even as a backup lineman.
And the route is on.
And the route is on. Let's go, boys. Let's put these points up on them.
But then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past
Couldn't put the hit on him that time.
22-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But
let's go cover 4 quarters.
When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
Throwing to start the drive. Stratton. And this throw.
Good rush. Good rush.
Reach back for it.
But his defense is certainly.
That's right.
He's taken down.
Simmons and Cox on the sack.
Multiple defenders, and it's a loss of 12. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Cover 3 seam.
And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They'll go up the middle.
Fletcher Cox.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Here's Brett Kern now as he's on to punt for Tennessee. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. He'll take it at the 42.
I got to stop doing that.
Call that a 47-yard punt, a return of just 3.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Here comes the offense again, and let's focus on Josh Jacobs for a moment.
First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So I wouldn't have any doubt that the head coach, offensive coordinator actually called him in and said, look, you're our guy. Okay, we're going to continue to stick with this as long as we're winning games. You ready for the challenge? And then they presented it to the rest of the team. I think we'll see plenty of that as the season moves on.
I'm sure he said challenge accepted. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first
Beautiful
half.
city, beautiful stadium, great graphics. Looks way good. Now we're gonna take the field goal just to put up points. You know, better to be safe than sorry.
So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So more of the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as it connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing they're worried about dominating now, the post-game meal.
Fields it right around the goal line.
He's a good runner. He's trying to get to the sideline. See what this halftime looking like.
As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you guys in a bit. But first, time for a trip around the league on this final weekend of September. We'll start up at Highmark Stadium, just outside of Buffalo. And
Called
this
it.
has been as one-sided.
Josh
as it
Allen
gets.
is putting it to the Colts.
It's a 20-point game at the half. Josh
Colts are
Allen
3-0. Damn, they up there. They ain't playing, boy. They ain't
From
playing.
there, we head to the Big East. Check on the Saints at
Buccaneers.
home in the Superdome. And
What?
they got the lead in their match.
Oh, they don't have
with
Tom
the
Brady
Tampa Bay
anymore.
Bucks. Alvin Kamara, the lone touchdown there as he's
They got
cashed
Sterling
one in
Shepard on the Saints.
ground. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City.
Bears.
With the Bears at home at Soldier
Oh,
Field.
Aaron Rodgers
They
still playing for the
trail that
Packers.
one
Okay,
over the
all right.
visiting Green Bay Packers. The Packers still in a dogfight, but this would be a good victory for them if they could get it. We'll move on now to check out the next-gen stat. The Titans, they did even less on the ground as they've struggled to get the run game going. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back out to Brandon and Charles.
I'll take the reception.
Coach, thanks. Yeah, that's something to consider. Are we in for more one-way traffic here in the second half? It has not been a competitive game to this point. From the 10.
Oh, no.
Dangerous return man showing it here.
Oh!
He'll return this one all the way out of
He
the
got
other
him with
side
a
of the
jump
field.
tackle. He was
And this
gone.
offense set
He tough.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Throwing, completing, quick to Calvin Ridley. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Back to throw now on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. And quickly, they get to the line. On play action, they'll throw. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
Partner just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being
Great catch, Boyd.
And he's taken down
Catch him off guard.
before reaching the 10-yard line. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick.
I threw it to Josh
Going
Jacobs.
to take possession here. It's a touchback.
So that one.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard.
No. They're coming with 2 linemen.
And this is a good one.
Sam Edge 3.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again here with Moss. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
Good tackling. Good
Just
tackling.
looking at the scoreboard and where we're at in the third quarter, I don't
Cover
know if
2
it's going
vert.
to matter much at this point, CD, but these small runs on the ground, they're not going to get it done.
No, they're not. And right now, the guys stopping
Go.
the run have been superior in this ball game, giving them no openings, no seams.
Good defense.
Now they've got this game well in hand.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So I'm talking about Johnson.
Today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
Here's Brett Kern now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And we'll see what he can do on the return. 35 yards that time on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Portland's offense now about set to take over.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting in the second half.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the.
Don't worry about the interception, bro.
60 yards receiving now as he's got a first.
That's my fault. Don't worry about it.
At their own 30-yard line.
Interceptions are gonna happen.
1st and 10 now from the 30. State, but a nice carry. Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
2 cover 3, Scott.
First down. 41. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run a draw now with Moss.
Oh, this guy.
Take him down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Cover 2 hard flat.
First down Titans here. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Good tackle, Bobby.
It's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week.
Cover 3, Scott.
He ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted.
Watch that open receiver.
This one, they stopped him cold. That to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
Cover 3, Scott.
End up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun. Stratton flushed out right.
Great pressure.
Going to be incomplete.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break, contain, and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
The offense now at the line, ready for their
They're coming with
next
the
drive.
blitz.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through.
That's right, Juju.
Even the best in the game.
Meadows is down.
Where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result.
Crap.
So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself.
He's going to the
show
back.
Your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Nashville. And this is a blowout.
Derrick Henry kind of weak.
We get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. A first down carry for Henry. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Damn, he didn't cut that corner for nothing. That was an elbow bruise. Will return soon.
He's a tough man to bring down. But
Okay, Meadows has an elbow bruise. He's going to be out. Let's take him out of right guard. And we're going to bring in Henry.
they're stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So a nightmare start to the drive as they're already staring at 2nd and long. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans 37. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
So I'm talking about Franks.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he is going to lose yardage here. And they're going to speed things up here. Here we go on 2nd and 12. This is caught. It's Boyd.
That's right, Boyd.
He gets into the end zone
For the touchdown.
Tyler Boyd, 39 yards. And the Snowhawks are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game.
Right.
Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their
Defended
execution
Super Bowl champions. We ain't playing no games, bro.
Tucker with the extra
The
point.
Colts is 3-0. We 3-0. We gotta fight for that first round spot. I don't see how the Colts. Them Colts are getting it too. I'm shocked.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one
Cover 3
reason,
buzz
isn't it?
scene.
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
That pass taken in by Burks. It'll go down
Cover
to
4
gain of
quarters.
6, and that's going to bring up second down.
Bless you.
Looking to throw. Stratton. And now a fumble.
We'll take that.
It's going the other way. And he's going to bring the fumble
That's right.
back
For the touchdown.
Huge play by the defense, not only to force the fumble, obviously, but to return it for a touchdown.
And I know it's no fun for anyone who plays offense, but isn't it fun to see how a defense rallies when there's a fumble
Petrie with the
return and
big
everyone
hit.
tries to find someone to block and bring it all the way home.
I always like their celebrations because they don't get there that often.
No, they're not choreographed very well usually.
Tucker now for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Kickoff up the middle.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Fields it right around the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Titans set and ready to go on offense. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to
Cover
win
3
this
buzz
deficit
scene.
in the fourth quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game.
Cover 3
press
buzz
conference.
scene.
That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings and will for a while, but everyone on that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods.
He got lucky.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And the result here, a pickup of
Cover
8.
3 Sky.
Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. They'll look to throw again.
We'll take
And
that.
he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Miles Jack.
Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. But my goodness, CD, I mean, this defense just continuing to dominate. They're really dominating on both sides of the ball, but for the defense, that's now 3 interceptions for them here in this ball game.
One second. Just got a text I need to respond to. just to make you aware, you might be getting a phone call in a little bit. I just got a text from Gucci told me he just passed away a half an hour ago. So the cat died. I don't know how he died. I don't know why he died. I don't know where he died. I don't know. Gucci just out of nowhere texted me while I was streaming talking about Petey just passed away a half an hour ago. So I told him, damn, that's fucked up. Petey been around for years. He had a wonderful life. I missed it. He was a great cat, you know, so. Yeah, so Stanley might be on the way over there. Don't say anything until she said something to me. He said something to me, you know, and I was like, damn, that's fucked up. He's been around for years and stuff like that, you know. Cats typically, I think Kitty only lived like 16 or 17 years. They only lived like 17 years or something like that. But other cats. Yeah, when the owner isn't around, it's a different kind of thing. I remember your cat. Yeah,
I was like, you can't, don't worry about it, because I went downstairs that morning and he was, look at the world, he died, we took him up from Mark.
Yeah, and then Petey, he said Petey just died, so happened. He said Petey died an hour and a half ago. So it's like, it just happened like an hour or so ago. I guess she must have called him or something like he was at work or something like that. You know, I know she probably heartbroken about it. Petey was the main one from that trio of cats. So yeah, I know it's tough on her. So when she calls you, just be a little soft on this. See what she says. He knows that I'm gonna tell you, so you know she should be letting you know pretty soon. She's probably kind of heartbroken about it and stuff like that. Yeah, I just got it like 5 seconds ago. The text. Let me see if you text me back. 1 second. I just got a text message from my family that I need to check up on. One moment. Yeah, he didn't text me back or anything like that. So me a little Mars area, I'm not letting them know nothing. Okay, they won't put out the news that he passed away. I don't know if my Brenda wants people to know. You know how she gets all touchy, you know. She'll be like, I don't want nobody to know we got cats in this house and all that sorts of stuff. Yeah, but I ain't gonna. You gonna say something? Yeah. What you can do is just wait until. No, because he just texted me. So what I was gonna say was just wait until like right before. No, I was gonna say wait till like right before you go to sleep, right? And then if she hasn't written you back, just be like, something told me that Petey passed away, and just pass your condolences. Well,
I'll wait till tomorrow and text her because
I'm trying to tell you so that way it's a cordial thing. You see what I'm saying? What I'm saying is later tonight, you ain't gotta do it now. You're watching Venus. Don't put yourself in a situation where she calls and you gotta. Yeah, you call, you talk to her. But what I'm saying is just before you go to sleep or whatever, even if it's late, before you go to sleep, just shoot her a text. Hey, something they told me earlier that Petey passed away. Something like he was a great cat. Sorry to hear that. How are you doing? Something like that. Because she's gonna get really caught up about that and stuff like that. So I just thought I'd let you know. They let me know. I'm like, you didn't text me in like 12 months. Then you come out here with this cat. Nigga, what? All right, sports fans. I just had to, like I said, I had a family text that I had to deal with. Let me make sure I don't have any more. Nope. Nobody has texted me. Cool. Get back to the game.
Teaching tape for this
let's go halfback dive. I got to get there. My goal is to get Derrick Henry a touchdown on his previous team. That's what I'm trying to get him down. Go with it, Josh. The run game over here is, I'm telling you, they got a good run defense. They got some guys that can close the gaps.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard.
They don't have it. They're not ready.
The offense moving quickly to the line. They go play action here on first.
Oh, shit.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Zach Cunningham rolling in to get the sack.
And the number one mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. They'll drop to throw. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go.
I took a big hit.
And it's going to bring up a third down. And this offense on third down.
I'm going to go Ridley.
They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. And that is caught. It's Ridley.
Great catch, Ridley.
Bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Shook the cleats off them
That
defenders.
was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway.
There's a beautiful throw there, and he's been sensational the entire game, moving it around, spreading it, hitting the right guys. And look, under normal situations, partner, I would expect him to come out of the game now. They've got it in hand.
Halfback smash.
I've been around this league a long time, and every time we ask head coaches about it, hey, why don't you take your quarterback out when the game's in hand? They just got to give us that look like that's what he's paid to do. So it's a very unusual situation. I want it now. They tend to leave him, right?
A play action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete.
Great catch.
It's Boyd. And he's going to have another first down. As
that was a risky throw.
At the Titans' 17-yard line.
No, we ain't close enough for that run yet.
As we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, that's caught by Ridley. And stopped a few yards shy.
I didn't go inside the zone because I want to get Derrick Henry. I really want to get Derrick Henry a touchdown on his former team. Power O. Who's over there? Okay, boys. This is going to be tough. Let's go. Get off him. Derrick Henry. Y'all going to let that man go? That's how y'all going to do?
Last week, and it's pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end.
Yup.
Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. Tucker now to add the point after.
Want to get Derrick Henry a score against his former team.
As they just add on to their big lead. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And Derrick Henry able to finish it off with a touchdown run. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Taking it about the
Whoa.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20.
Good defense.
21. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. It's been a tough go for them, and it's still without any points here in the 4th quarter. And a big
Cover 3 buzz seam.
move the football on some drives.
Josh Jacobs is lit up back there.
Yeah, and I know in their minds they're thinking the game plan has actually been working. We just haven't scored points. Well, isn't that the bottom line, partner? To put points on the board?
Great defense, big play.
And you're not scoring.
Cover 3 Sky.
Right now, they've got nothing left to lose. They might as well go for broke.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run.
Cover 3 buzz.
Nearly all for naught. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2, Stratton. He'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson. And he will have
Cover 4 quarters.
as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, he'll drop to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Phillips. And down
Cover 3 Sky.
45 after a pickup of 9. Back to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll go out of bounds.
Big Vita Vea ain't chasing nobody down. Cover 3 Kyle show 2.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Back to throw. Stratton.
We'll take that. Shaquille Griffin. That's right, go with it. Oh, snaps. That nigga coming up out of nowhere. He ain't that fast.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
That's right. Hollywood Browns.
On the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Starting to really smell a 4-0 start right now. You can't ask for a better first quarter of the season than that.
And you're not supposed to look ahead, but guess what?
You're going to?
They have to. Because
That's right. That's right, coach.
You're not just thinking playoffs now. You're
Got him.
thinking about, okay, this team has the capabilities of winning a Super Bowl. They could very well be the best team in the NFL at this moment.
I think they played the best. I mean, there have been a few hiccups offensively and defensively, but probably the best team we've seen, right?
And has the ability to get better.
So not just a blowout win for them today, Charles, but a shutout blowout win as well. Clearly just a superior effort on both sides of the ball.
Hey, didn't it feel like you get a touchdown, you get a touchdown, and then the defense jumped up and said, hold it. We're getting involved as well. You're exactly right. Big points, both sides contributing, a full team win.
So for our visitors, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign.
And they will return home next week to take on the Las Vegas Raiders.
Meanwhile, for Tennessee, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And
some
they'll try to get
stats.
back on track next week as they head up to Orchard Park to take on the Buffalo Bills.
So my quarterback, he threw for 339 yards, 4 touchdowns, rushing on my side of the ball. Josh Jacobs had a touchdown. Derrick Henry had a touchdown. Haggins ran a little bit. He had about 7 yards. Derrick Henry didn't have a really good rushing day today. Touchdowns, Tyler Boyd had a touchdown. Calvin Ridley had a touchdown. Marquise Hollywood-Brown had 2. Then we spread the ball around to everybody else. Yeah. Oh, let me check defense. Defensive, Miles Jack had a interception, and Bobby Wagner had an interception and a forced fumble and a touchdown. So yeah, we did pretty good today. I got hurt. Hopefully I'm not hurt too long. We're about to find out after this game. Hopefully I'm not hurt for like hella long or something like that. 2 players ready to negotiate. We're going to jump forward to next week against the Raiders. See how we only got $94 million? Start relocation, no. Ignore. Just trade offers for John Runyon. Nothing for Brandon Cooks. So Brandon Cooks has trade value, but he doesn't have trade value in the sense of like all the way around where people are hitting me up for him. Let's see what Panay Sewell is saying. So Panay still won his $61 million. He probably will go up a little bit because I don't negotiate with him in the first week that he wanted to negotiate. So he probably is going to go up a little bit. But if I spend $61 million, that leaves us with $40 million, and we have like 15 or so more games. What are we in week 5? So yeah, we have like 10 more games to go. I don't want to put us in a bad position that way. Let me see Brandon Cooks again. He has interest in wanting to rejoin the team. Let me see why. He would like to be in California where he grew up, I guess. But he likes Chris Haggins and he likes Oregon. And he will only be paid about $6 million, $7 million, and $7 million. And then I guess he has a bonus of like $2 or $3 million. It's going to take it up to about almost $11 million a year. Now, to me, a 30-year-old wide receiver that, let me see what the rest of my wide receiver room is on. Like salary-wise. Like, where are they at with their years? Am I going to have to re-sign them next year or something? See, everybody else is on, like, 4 and 3 year. Dude, John Mechie and Juju Smith-Schuster is on 2 years. And everybody else is on, like, 3 and 4 years. So, yeah. He's the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th wide receiver on the team. And to ask for that much money is a little bit much, Let me see what the injury room look like. Hopefully there's no injuries to me or anybody, really. Okay, nobody's hurt. That's great. You could probably move him for like a really good lineman or something, but I think possibly what we could use is another cornerback, somebody that is maybe young, that's, looking to make a name for themselves in the NFL and stuff like that, like a rookie that maybe came out this year that's hidden or something. That'd be great to pick up. Like, okay, we got a shutdown corner, day one starter in the Cardinals. Pretty sure he has a 4-year deal. He has a 3-year deal. So let's jump to the Cardinals and see how far we would be off for their shutdown cornerback if I was to give them Brandon Cooks. First, we got to find out what the Cardinals are looking for. Cardinals are looking for line help or a defensive tackle or a left outside linebacker. So for cornerbacks, is he their best cornerback? No, he looks like their second best cornerback. Okay, so let's see how far we would be if I hit him with Brandon Cooks. Not that close. Okay, so how about Brandon Cooks and a second-round pick? For a shutdown cornerback who's young, who just started in NFL, I would be willing to give away a first-round pick. First round, 32. No interest. Okay, yeah, it doesn't seem like they want to let this guy go. So, yeah. They said they're looking for line help, defensive tackle. I don't have a defensive tackle that I would give them. All the defensive tackles I have on the field is for them to be on the field. I couldn't give them any right outside linebackers. Bobby Wagner has really stepped up. I don't want to necessarily get rid of him. How about John Johnson? I could always put Petrie back at that position. Nope, not any interest. Okay. How about for just a straight up first round pick? Some interest, but not a lot. He's a shutdown cornerback. So, let me look around here a little bit. Let me see if there's anybody else I could pry free. I have John Runyon. Cody Whitaker's costing me a lot of money. How about for Cody Whitaker? See, they talk about they're looking for line help and stuff like that, but then when you go in there to trade for him, they're not open to a trade. It's like they want to get something for nothing. They want a huge haul for this dude, I could tell. Scott is normal. He's a really good defensive tackle, but for a shutdown cornerback, I would make that deal. See, no interest there. So yeah, they probably don't have any interest. What about for Big Cat? How about Big Cat and Brandon Cooks? Big Cat, Brandon. The only thing I'm willing to go is Big Cat, Brandon Cooks, and a second round pick. Or a first round from next year. Yeah, they're not letting him go. So let's move back to where we were with the NFL roster. Okay, let's go back to cornerback. We got some good cornerbacks, don't get me wrong, but like, if we could have picked up that shutdown cornerback, the rookie, that would have been nice. But they're not letting go of him, and I don't want to hand over the whole entire world for him. So we're just going to move along. Sean Murphy Bunting now plays for the Eagles. That's what's up. Derek Stingley Jr. is here. Still got Derek Stingley. Just looking to see if any rookies came out that are hidden. Okay, so we're kind of down in the 70s now. So Top-rated cornerback is Jair Alexander, Jalen Ramsey, Denzel Ward, Tre'Davious White. I mean, would they trade me Tre'Davious White for how many years does he have on his contract? 2 years left. So he would have to get re-signed next year. How long has he been around? 7 years. But he's an X factor, and he's on the second year of his deal. So you might be able to work something out for him, maybe, because he's been around a while, and they might keep Brandon Cooks over Tre'Davious White. Nah, you ain't gonna be able to flip him for Tre'Davious White. Marlon Humphrey. Okay. J.C. Jackson. Patrick Surtain, and not letting him go. I already tried that. Xavier Howard. Superstar. Undisciplined. He has undisciplined penalty tendency now, so they put the undisciplined penalty tendency on him. How long is his contract? 3 years. Wow, he's getting paid $25 million a year. No, I'm good. Yeah, I'll just hold on to Brooks. All right, so far we have worked our way up to week 6. I think this is where I'm going to stop things for today. Oh, live stream already ended. So I want to thank everybody for coming in today. I want to thank everybody for all the likes, all the streams. I want to thank everybody for all the likes, all the watching, all the viewing. If you have not already, be sure to stop past SR51 Media, the official brand website for the SR51 Media brand. There's over 200 hours of gameplay, product impressions, product reviews, mini cast. There's a whole product. There's product photos. It really does give a great impression of what SR51 Media is and, what we're going to be doing going forward. If you are watching back on playback, if you could drop a like, that'd be greatly appreciated. A like and a retweet would be greatly appreciated. I want to send a special thanks to everybody that's watching on TikTok, everybody that's watching on YouTube. Thank you. You are greatly appreciated. Have a great rest of your day. And be sure to come back often and soon the next time I make another video or I am live. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.